This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast, or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Welcome to Cameron Stadium in tonight's battle, the inter-city battle with Lawton High. Lawton High and Eisenhower, we're joined by about, 40 of our best friends, Jack?
About 40 or 50 of our best friends down here.
I'm Mike Newell, with me is Jack Hanna. And Jack, we get to see both sides of this battle. You cover Lawton High, I cover Eisenhower. This is a special game.
It is a special game. It means a lot for everybody, just the crosstown rivals, some bragging rights. Tradition, Lawton High's got a 12-year winning streak, so they're going to try to keep that alive tonight.
Well, maybe the best quote we've heard all night was from Ryan Breeze, who said, "This is the most meaningful, meaningless game that they play all year." In other words, it has no implications for district or anything else, but it means a lot.
It means a ton just because, on a double negative use, it means a ton because it's, inter-city rival, but the best thing is it doesn't mean anything because next week is when it really starts district play.
Well, we got a good one, like we said. It's nice and warm. The stands are filling up. We're going to have a great inter-city rivalry game here tonight.
I agree. It's already starting to pack up. Traditionally there's about 15,000 people that come watch it on OSN. So we're pretty excited about having this out here and being part of it.
Thanks for joining us on OSN. Back up to the booth, guys.
And that is the countdown to kickoff, sponsored by 1 Hour Heating and Air. For all your heating and cooling needs, 580-271-6306. That is the countdown to kickoff. We're going to after we take a short commercial break, we're going to come back with the starting lineups for Eisenhower. You're watching Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience Westside Carpet One. Our massive showroom has a refreshed, expanded inventory filled with the latest in home flooring. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience Westside Ace Hardware. Our massive showroom has an expanded inventory, stocked full to meet all your indoor and outdoor project needs. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Ace Hardware, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
Crowning Around in the Tux Room at 215 Southwest C Avenue in Lawton has been serving the surrounding area for the past 13 years. Specializing in prom, homecoming, and pageant dresses, plus budget bridesmaid dresses starting at $79. Plus, they are your headquarters for tux rentals for the individual or the entire group, with wedding packages starting at just $66. You can even shop the entire collection found online at crowningaround.com. Crowning Around in the Tux Room, 215 Southwest C Avenue.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
My name is Mike Keybone, and I'm the pastor at First Baptist Church here in Lawton, downtown. And I just want to invite you to come and hang out with our family. There's a lot of chaos and a lot of junk that's going on in this world, but I know this. God loves you, He's got a place for you, and I think you ought to come check us out. You're loved, you belong, and you're always welcome at FBC Lawton.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium for tonight's inter-city rivalry between the Eisenhower Eagles and the Lawton High Wolverines. I'm Matt Lewis, and Mike Newell is making his way back up from the field. He had the pregame there with Jack Hanna, the two color guys for the OSN broadcast tonight. We're still in the countdown to kickoff, sponsored by 1 Hour Heating and Air. For all your heating and cooling needs, 580-271-6306. It's now time for the starting lineup for the Eisenhower Eagles. Offensively for Eisenhower at quarterback will be Will Trotke, a 6-foot, 175-pound senior on the year, 22 of 43, 342 yards, 2 interceptions, and 3 touchdowns. The running back will be Trayvon Walton, a 5'10", 185-pound senior. Walton rushing the ball, 34 carries, 175 yards, and 4 touchdowns. If you remember last week, he tweaked a ankle, knee, something like that, on a tackle, didn't play the second half. In a game that, gave him a chance to get a little bit of rest. At the receivers, we'll run three wide most of the time. Zaire Walton, a 5'10", 165-pound junior. Brian Crittenden, a 6'1", 185-pound senior. And Corey McClellan, a 5'8", 160-pound senior. And, Crittenden is kind of that go-to kind of security blanket guy that Will Trotke has. 8 catches, 171 yards, and a touchdown. At tight end will be Kingston Tito, a 6'2", 225-pound sophomore. The line, a little bit of shuffling around on the line this week, trying to move some guys in and out so they can get a little more rest, maybe not have to play so much two-way stuff. Jaden Poway gets to start at left tackle, a 6'2", 265-pound senior. Christian Downs moves to left guard, a 5'10", 300-pound senior. Jermaine Vu moves to center, a 6'2", 240-pound sophomore. Brandon Reedus moves over from the nose guard to right guard, a 5'11", 285-pound junior. And the right tackle will be Marquay Woodward. I just butchered that all up. 6 foot, 220-pound senior. Defensively for the Eagles, in their traditional 3-4, you will see a lot more 4-3 lineup tonight because Lawton High does a lot of tight end sets. So you'll see an extra guy walked up there most of the time, but it's still the 3 main linemen. Kingston Tito, a 6'2", 225-pound sophomore at one defensive end. Trinity Peabody, at nose guard, a 6'2", 240-pound senior. And the other defensive end will be Darius Coppage, a 6'2", 240-pound senior. That linebacking core been playing so well the last 2 games. Outside linebacker Bruce Rucker, a 5'10", 175-pound senior. And Jaden Pierce, a 5'10", 200-pound junior, caught a touchdown pass last week, working a little bit at tight end. Probably see him there tonight as well. The inside linebackers, Amari Altador, a 6 foot, 190-pound senior, and Darius Gray, a 6'1", 200-pound senior. The bandit, or the walk-down strong safety, if you will, Micah Wise, a 5'10", 180-pound senior. And then a change a little bit is Zaire Walton's going to get the start at free safety. McClellan, a little bit on the banged up a little bit, but we'll see him tonight, but he's just not going to start. A 5'10", 165-pound junior. I said McClellan. Crittenden, I'm sorry. And Corey McClellan one started at corner, a 5'8", 160-pound junior. And if you read the Lawton Constitution this week, you saw the other corner, Khalil Ferguson, a 6'3", 135-pound senior. Get good-sized guy. The back end, watching a little bit, Probably not. Didn't see Lawton High really test MacArthur's back end last week. Probably something they may change a little bit this week. But those guys have been doing pretty good. We'll see if they can hold up. But those front, again, they're Lawton High's bread and butter. They're going to run the ball, counter, trap, stretch. That's their three main plays. They'll run it out of several different formations. So those front guys are going to have to do a job. So we're going to take another commercial break. Pike's made his way back up here. When we get back, we'll do the keys to the game. You're watching Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Forgiven.
Thought so. Bundle bakery favorites like a tasty apple fritter, sweet cinnamon roll, or blueberry muffin with any size soft drink or premium roast coffee for just $3.
Here's our target. We'll shoot an azimuth and head out. All in. Great drill weekend, everyone. See y'all again next month.
In the Oklahoma Army National Guard, you don't have to choose between civilian and military lifestyle.
Nobody moves more real estate than Pam and Barry's team.
And that's why our clients keep coming back to us.
We had some friends that recommended the Pam and Barry team, and they exceeded all of our expectations.
Our home sold in 3 days. It was a wonderful and easy experience.
And we would love to help you.
So follow the signs of Pam and Barry's team at RE/MAX at 248-8800. We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Looking for an opportunity to advance in the workplace? Republic Paperboard Company in Lawton, Oklahoma offers competitive wages as well as excellent benefits. Republic is a quality producer of paperboard products used in the manufacturing of gypsum wallboard with advanced technology and a committed staff, and makes them one of the premier paperboard companies in the U.S. using 100% recycled paper fiber. Republic Paper partners with many local organizations to build a better community. Go to republicpaperboard.com.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Mike has made his way back up here from the field. Mike, a little warm down there, huh?
It's hot. Yeah, it's there's a little breeze blowing, but we're going to see the forecast here in a minute. But right now, it's hot. It's as hot as it's probably been. It's hotter than it was 2 weeks ago when we were here, and it's definitely hotter than it was in Altus last week. So that might be one of those things we kind of watch today, and I think we're going to do keys to the game in just a second, but maybe one of those things we include in that.
Well, the keys to the game, sponsored by Subway at 5104 Southwest Lee Boulevard in Lawton. Feed your subconscious. The Subway at 52nd Lee has you in mind. Drop by today. And, we'll get to we got after we get done with the keys to the game, we've got a forecast from our chief meteorologist. We'll go to that from Austin Bowling. But, Mike, outside of the weather, we know it's hot. We've talked about this for 2 weeks, and neither one of these teams is very deep. And so weather, it's probably going to come down. A lot of this is to probably which one of these teams can be able to put drives together and kind of be able to get one side of the ball a little bit rested.
Yeah, I got to talk to both Coach Gibson and Coach Breeze, so I talked to both head coaches on both sides, and they both said the same thing. They both feel pretty comfortable with their starters and the talent they have on the really starting. You'd say 22, but really it's not because they're going both ways some cases. So they feel pretty good about that. But both of them say, we just don't have any depth. And so in the second half, if you run out of gas, and that's where these teams struggled in the past. Last year, both these teams, same way. Have a lot of talent, like they can score some points. In the first half, they did a good job. In the second half, it kind of ran out of gas. So, yeah, I think that's the key, Matt. You got to what are you going to do in the first half to put yourself in a good position to be able to hold off a good lead, or because coming back is going to be really tough.
Yeah, and kind of going along with Coach Breeze's comment at the end. I had a chance to go back. Steve Adams, my former radio partner, had given me all of his stuff that he had for the 25 years that he did Eisenhower football. So I went back for the 2 decades since the year 2000. And coincidentally, the year 2000, the starting quarterback for Lawton High was Ryan Breeze.
Right.
Okay. From 2000 to 2008, Eisenhower goes 5-4 against Lawton High. And there were, just going through the newspaper clippings and stuff, an absolute litany of D1 players: Larry Burdine, Andrew Franken, Andrew Alexander for Lawton High. I mean, they were just guys that put, just legendary in high school around here.
We were coaching at that time, so we got to see those kids all the time, and we knew how good those kids could be. We knew that there was D1 talent on that field, on that Eisenhower side.
If you look
and Lawton High did too, though. Lawton High had some kids too.
You look at the scores through here, outside of a 42-21 Lawton High win in 2007, these are like one touchdown, 10-point games, every single one of them. Okay, but then in 2008, okay, Eisenhower wins on a safety with 38 seconds left, a snap over the punter's head. They win 9-7. From that point on, from 2009 to present, Eisenhower's lost 12 games in a row with an average score of 49-14.
Yeah, that's I think that's what's most striking to me is not the 12 losses, but the margin of victory. And because aside from a couple of them there, most of those have been pretty much blowouts.
Well, there's 4 times Lawton High has scored 60, and one time they scored 70.
Yeah, was that 19? 2019, 72-27.
Yeah, 2014. I'm sorry, 2000. Yeah. But then these games haven't been close. So you talk about a game that you talk about meaningless, but for Eisenhower, this probably means a lot if they could come away with a win tonight.
Yeah, it probably does. Like Coach Breeze said, meaningless game. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything because it's not a district game, but this does mean a lot. This is bragging rights, even though it's not for the city championship. MacArthur's already won that. This still is that back and forth, that talking to your buddies, that you want to come out on top of this one if you can.
Yeah, and we just want to mention this. This is a great American rivalry game tonight, and so we'll be picking. They gave us some MVP ballots. They're going to be selected. We'll fill those out toward the end of the game, and give them. They'll announce that on here. But it's time for our. You got something else?
I was going to say, Keith's Game again. Keith's Game brought to you by Subway at 52nd and Lee Boulevard, 5401 Southwest Lee. Feed your subconscious. Subway at 52nd and Lee has you in mind. Drop by today.
All right, it's time for the kickoff forecast by Oklahoma Life TV Chief Meteorologist Austin Bowling. When we come back, we'll have the coin toss. You're watching Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Well, hey there, folks. Welcome to another night of high school football on OSN. I am Chief Meteorologist Austin Bowling with your game time forecast. Well, just like the last handful of weeks, still toasty for many games. At least it's dry, as we're kicking off around 7 for many of these games. Temperatures still expected to be in the upper 80s by the time we get towards the fourth quarter and the final whistle. Looks like those temperatures will be dipping down into the lower 80s. Now, if you're holding out hope for some of that beautiful fall weather as we're getting closer to the first day of fall next Wednesday, looks like by the time you're in the stands next week, those temperatures will be a bit more favorable. Hey, remember, you can catch my forecast every morning on the OSN and Oklahoma Life TV Facebook pages at 7 o'clock.
Your roof is your home's first line of defense against the elements. At Century Roofing, we'll make sure you're ready. Proudly serving the central and southwest Oklahoma regions, we'll work tirelessly to protect and restore your home's roof, gutters, and siding, while also working closely with your insurance company to ensure every inch of your home is protected, starting with our free inspection services. Protection is just a phone call away, so call Century Roofing, Central and Southwest Oklahoma's #1 choice of contractor, where we are on guard for Oklahoma.
The all-new Slim Chickens at 6731 Northwest Cache Road. Not just chicken tenders, but so much more. From great tasting tenders with your choice of 17 different flavors, wings, sandwiches, chicken and waffles, wraps, salads, and the ever-so-popular Delta sides. And don't forget to top it all off with one of their jar desserts. Dine in, drive through, or skip the line with online ordering. Slim Chickens. Come share a meal with us. 6731 Northwest Cache Road.
Feet. We use them every day, working, playing, and usually taking them for granted. If your feet hurt, see the professionals at Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic. They've been serving Southwest Oklahoma for the past 36 years, providing the highest quality care and combining the latest technology with old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. With 3 locations to serve you, Lawton, Duncan, and Altus. Call today or visit us online at swokfoot.com.
Your newest Subway in town is located at 5104 Southwest Lee Boulevard, just a few blocks from Eisenhower. It's your fresh stop for salads and sandwiches made fresh daily and prepared right in front of you with fresh veggies just the way you like them. Stop by, dine in, or carry out, and catering is always available at the newest Subway in town. Subway, locally owned and operated, 5104 Southwest Lee in the Elk Creek Plaza.
Phillips Music Company is now the largest and most complete music store in Southwest Oklahoma. They're excited to be your source for all Fender guitars and accessories, with band instruments from Yamaha and Conselmer, guitars from Ibanez, Paul Reed Smith, and Siegel, the latest in music tech from Roland, Yamaha, and Line 6, and a great selection of recording hardware and software, all at the best price with great local service and lessons available on most instruments. Visit phillipsmusic.com to shop online or stop by. Phillips Music, 107 Southwest Sheridan Road.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Clock says about 8:43 till game time. Pre-game, both teams have gone to the locker room, got through their pre-game warm-ups. We're waiting the arrival of the captains onto the field. Heard the forecast from Austin Bowling. Let's take a little weather check here just to get a see how close he actually was. Because they did that this morning. Of course, this is showing a nice smooth 92 degrees outside.
It feels hotter than that, I promise you. It feels pretty warm out there. I'm looking, the flags are not, they're not blowing a whole lot, so a little bit of breeze blowing. Here in the first quarter, sun will definitely be a factor because you'll be looking into it if you're going away from the bowl to the open part of the stadium. Let's see tonight, Matt. What do you think? Someone going to kick off the opposite way they always do, or you think they'll be kicking out of the bowl to the?
Well, if you're looking at the flags are blowing kind of out of the east, so it would make sense to defend the scoreboard tonight and kick with the wind. But you never know. We've been surprised before, but I bet it's a 95% probability that the team, whoever kicks off, is going to defend the scoreboard. I think we very seldom ever get surprised on that. But again, I kind of was looking last night. I think when I was out, it was about 7:30 when the sun. I think maybe probably could check on here and see what time official sundown is, but sunset 7:37. So we're going to have about 30 minutes. So good ways into the first quarter before the sun will go down, and it does, especially at this field. It plays a big role in the receivers, especially looking back. Toward the quarterback, trying to find the ball and things like that. Or if you're, not so much on kickoffs and things like that, it gets up above the sun. But early, the kickoff, if you were kicking toward the east, it would probably play a little role in that too.
Yeah, I think so. It's funny this stadium. There's times when it seems like it really affects ball flight. Sometimes the wind doesn't affect it at all. We see the swirl as you get down there that probably affects it more than anything else.
So the captains have made their way onto the field, I think.
I got them just 1 second. All right, for Eisenhower, it's Brian Crittenden, Corey McClellan, Trinity Peawordy, and Marquet Woodard. For Lawton High, there's 5 of them. I think only 4 of them can go out, right? Or are they going to hold on back?
Well, I think they can. I don't know. He could probably go to the hash mark, can't he, at least?
Tyron Amaker, Devin Simpson, Kobe Nichols, Blake Eastwood, and Jacarius Lowry.
And it'd be, we talk about, I believe it's Amaker. That's one that's kind of we're thinking maybe a game time decision. We'll see.
Banged up a little bit. We'll see. Here, the coin toss brought to you by Wade's Driving School. Let us get you started and headed in the right direction. That's Wade's Driving School. And Matt, you already mentioned the Great American Rivalry game. They've been here a couple of years. The military supports that. It's Marines tonight, and they'll be the, I think, honorary coin tossers tonight. And then after the game, we'll honor the MVP of that game.
Yeah, the article in the paper, I think they were supposed to do it last year because of COVID. They didn't do it, so they came back to get that deal made up, and it was a neat deal. 2 years ago, I think, was the first time that we'd seen it, and it was a really neat deal.
You got to honor or a special commemorative coin that they'll use tonight. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and I think at halftime, even I think there's some more. Like student athlete scholars or something they're going to honor at halftime as well. So. From each school, so I think that we'll be looking forward to that at halftime. We'll have that for you.
There's the toss. Looks like Lawton High has won the toss. They're going to defer. Eisenhower will make their decision. And, there you go. So Eisenhower should receive the ball, and then they're going to receive it on the west side. And, of course, Lawton High is going to kick from east to west, which is what we would expect, right?
Oh, you got it. So about 4:29, we're going to take one last commercial break. When we come back, we will have some final thoughts and be ready for kickoff. You're watching Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, AeroSign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. AeroSign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Both teams have made their way onto the field. The clock says 2:27. I doubt Vic lets it go that long. I'd almost bet that he clears that thing just pretty quick, as both teams look like they're pretty much ready.
We did talk to our officiating crew tonight, and they were asking about what's happened the last couple of weeks, and they did this game last year. They said they really enjoyed it, wanted to come back, and so they were talking about that, talking about the heat, and they said it's still that time where they're gonna take some extra breaks. We expect that as we go through the game, hopefully, and like I said, they were expecting a really good game tonight.
Well, it's time for the kickoff. Sponsored by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations at number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Cash Road. Come on, everyone. Let's go to Wayne's.
Did you go to Wayne's tonight?
I did go to Wayne's.
Yeah, it's not a Wayne's Cup. Your cup looks a little different. What's up with that?
No, that's West Side, man.
Oh, okay.
They don't get the
I got a Wayne's, a real Wayne's.
You got the original. I I asked Joe Absher that runs the west side. I was like, man, you know, how come the other one's got Wayne's cups? And of course, they're like everybody else around in all these places, being able to just find cups, you know, and just from the manufacturer with COVID and everything, they are not been able to get to them. Our first quarter, sponsored by Valier Physical Therapy, voted best physical therapy by the Daily Oklahoman year after year. Recover from injury and maximize potential. Valier Physical Therapy. Well, is Vic going to let it go all the way down? Usually by this time he tips. There he stopped it. There we go. That's a guy I know and love right there. So both teams are ready. We're ready to go.
Okay, man. Are you ready for high school?
Doing the kicking for Lawton High, number 15, that's Elijah Hughes. Back deep for Eisenhower is Zaire Walton and
McClellan, isn't it?
And McClure McClellan. Ooh, be a good kickoff there.
Well, we've talked about that over and over. If you've got a kicker that can consistently kick the end zone, it is a huge weapon in high school because he puts you down, pins you deep right off the bat, and doesn't give any chance for a run back. So Eisenhower will take over on their first possession from their own 20-yard line.
All right, I think we're finally ready. Everything took a little bit of a while after that to get everything going. So going empty here to start out everything.
And how we already get a delay of game?
It took forever to get it going. I told you.
He was over there on the side. I wouldn't even really pay attention to the clock, so I don't think anybody else was either. So the clock hasn't even run yet, and we've already got our first penalty of the game.
Yeah, not a good start if you're tallying penalties. That's something both teams needed to correct.
Here's a swing pass out to Walton in the flat. He avoids the tackler. Oh, there's a face mask right there. That's going to be the litany of flag. I think every official on the field except the Lawton High side judge threw a flag right there. Gain of 7.
Yes.
Gain of 7 on the play.
So give him credit for that. That should be a 15-yarder, I would think. He was pulled down.
Oh, yeah, he spun his head around for about two
he never let go. Well, once you get it, you're going to get the penalty, I guess. You might as well take him on down.
Get your money's worth out of that deal.
So there's the second penalty of the game, and we've run one play.
One play.
Well, that's going to move it out to the 37-yard line.
And the first down of the game. So Eisenhower, Trotke in the pistol. Walton next to him on his left. Tight end receiver to the far side. 2 receivers to the near side. Here's a handoff straight up the middle of Walton. He dances through, breaks a couple of tackles, dragging defenders right down the hash. He's going to make it all the way out to about the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 6 on the play.
Good hard running there by Walton. Didn't have a whole lot there, not much up the middle, but found a little crease, then pulled a tackler as he went.
And now we have a tray formation. Tight end, 2 receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Looking to the single receiver, caught in the flat. I believe that's Crittenden. Oh no, excuse me, that's
I think it's
that is Crittenden. Yep. He makes the reception, breaks the tackle, takes it all the way into Lawton High territory at the 45-yard line. Gain of 13 on the play.
Now, good job there, just getting the ball out of his hands real quick. Had a little cushion over there on the side. Crittenden made one little spin move and picked up an extra 5 or 6 yards.
Same formation. It's counterplayed. Walton up the middle, got plenty of room right down the hash mark. All the way across the 35 and gets to about the 34. Gain of 12 on the play.
Yeah, that's the Walton you like to see. That Which Lawton High makes that famous, right? That they run counter a lot, but just opens up a little crease, and that's what he hits the hole quickly and picks up 12 quick yards. I think that's when he's the most effective, is when he can, through the tackle, but has some running room.
A little quick screen out to the left side. There is and there's going to be a hold here. That's going to come back. That's going to go for a score, but that's coming back. There's going to be a hold at about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that was
behind the line of scrimmage.
That was McClellan. Great throw, great run by McClellan, but I think he may have been aided right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was Crittenden or Walton that was the inside receiver on the play. I believe it was probably Crittenden. I think he runs the inside on that particular play, on that particular set.
Well, so negate that 34-yard pitch and catch.
So it should be there. I think it's about 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to mark it off from the 35. So it's going to be about a 12-yard penalty.
We play first down.
And we're going to go back to the 46-yard line. Actually, about 13. We'll call it 12.
Yeah.
I think they took some long steps there.
It looks like it's about 12.
All right, so we're going to go trips to the far side, tight end to the near side. Walton to Trotky's right. Hand off to Walton straight up the middle. A little bit of running room. Breaks a tackle at about the 45. Falls forward to the 43-yard line, I believe. It's going to be a gain of 3.
Cut down by the linebacker, Andrew Jacobson there, who grabbed him around the feet and held on.
So we'll go trips to the far side. Same formation, tight end to the near side. Lawton High defense backed off. They're pretty soft coverage out there. Trocky straight back to pass, looking. He's going to get flushed out of the pocket, brought down by 21. DeMarcus Malone on the sack. Going to take Trocky back to the original line of scrimmage at the 46. So,
yeah, Trocky just never felt that pressure, and his helmet came off, so he's going to go out of play.
So that should be Caden Smalls, I believe, coming in. That ran a little bit of backup quarterback last week. He does make it in as the quarterback. So we'll go 2 receivers to the near side, tight end, 1 receiver to the far side. Walton Nick. And Smalls is going to keep it straight at the middle, hit it about the 45, and that's all he's going to get. They do give him just – depending on who marks this, it's going to be – so the guy, the judge on the far side, we'll give him 2 on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down and a punting situation for the Eagles.
Yeah, I got behind the chains on that holding penalty and just never could connect on the next few. Just didn't feel the pressure the one time, and then you just force you into punt.
So Danielson on to punt. Danielson number switch this week. We're going to switch to number 52. Good looking kick, angles it to the right corner, hits it about the. Oh, that's going to be a great punt. Hit it about the 15, goes forward to the 10. A 34-yard punt, but pins Lawton High deep in their own territory.
Yeah, good job there, not kicking that ball where it can be returned. Get that ball on the ground, let it roll, and down at the 10. So make Lawton High go the long ways. That's what you want to try to do.
Well, again, watching a little bit of film last week, Lawton High just, had some success early on against Mac, was in that game, and they just, right after halftime, ran through about a 5-minute stretch where there's about 21 points scored by Lawton High in about 5 minutes, and that kind of just took the wind out of the sails. So Hardy in a quarterback, motion with the tight end across. Run the stretch play to the near side. That is Devin Simpson. He'll take it out to about the 14-yard line, a gain of 4. Lawton High again will usually have always have a traditional tight end formation. Tight end to the right, trips to the left. Hand off to Simpson to the left side, and he swung around and brought down back at about the 10-yard line. I believe that was Pewaty that got through there, spun him around, and then a host of Eagles catch back up. Tito and Caden Smalls both in on the tackle, along with that was one of the linebackers, Darius Gray.
Yep.
So that goes back to the 10, loss of 4. 3rd and 10 upcoming. One receiver to the near side. Tight end, twins to the far side. Plenty of pressure. He's flushed out of the pocket. He avoids the pressure. He's got plenty of running room. He gets across 10, and he's going to get to the first down. Hard hit by Wise, but not before Hardy picks up the first down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, I think he had to get to the 20, just past the 20, and they're giving credit there. That's all exactly what he got.
So a gain of 11 and a first down. And that, I talked to Coach Gibson about that exact scenario. Demarius Harvey, a great running quarterback when he gets flushed out of the pocket.
Yeah, and he just felt the pressure. I thought they had him back about the goal line. It would have been a great sack back there, but just felt that pressure and found his way around that right side.
So here's the quick screen out to the left side. Plenty of blocking on that side. 25-30, turns the corner, and he'll be knocked out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Let's see if they give him the 40. And they're going to put it just short of the 40-yard line, I believe.
So 19?
Yeah, they're going to give it right at the 40. So from the 21, 19 yards on the pass play.
Who caught that?
I believe that was it's an inside receiver right here.
Nichols?
I think so. Oops, binoculars bad there. 9, I believe, yeah. Okay. So here's a handoff to the right side. That's Simpson. Oh, he's got running room. He's going to cross the 50. And he's going to into Eagle territory at about the 39-yard line.
Kevin Simpson on the carry.
21.
So a 21-yard gain.
Wolverine first down. And
another first down. Good blocking by the Lawton High front. Got to be able to catch the edge right there.
Well, that's what, looks like that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get to the edge on the Eagles, which makes sense because the strength of the Eagles is their front four. They're that front 3 down linemen, and they walk the linebacker up. If you can get on the outside of them, you have a lot more success.
So tight end the near side, trips to the far side. He didn't, they jumped, but he didn't get there. That was, I believe that was 57. I believe that's Boo. Yep. There's a stretch play to the left side. He turns the corner. It's going to be a hold probably there. Oh, great play.
My goodness.
That is 5 for the Eagles. Yeah. That is Rucker from that outside linebacker.
And crushed him.
No gain on the play, but the penalty would flag right at the line of scrimmage in the middle of the field.
I think Simpson is hurt.
Simpson may be hurt because he got blown up on that far side.
So we'll see what was the penalty.
The penalty is a holding call. We're going to take a break while they attend to Simpson. You're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
At Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we take pride in our quality air conditioner and heater repair and replacement services, as well as providing the highest customer satisfaction. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving Lawton and the surrounding area for over 25 years. We have the knowledge, equipment, and trained technicians to take care of all your heating and cooling needs. Give us a call. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air, 355-1811.
Bridges and Buckner Dentistry at 1802 Northwest 52nd Street has over 32 years of combined experience. They serve Southwest Oklahoma for implant placement and final restorations using guided surgery and CEREC technology. This enables them to do same-day crowns in the office. Call to set up your appointment today or visit them online at bridgesandbucknerdentistry.com. lawtonhigh.com.
And welcome back. Devin Simpson making his way off the field slowly. Looks like a little bit maybe a right leg injury, just starting to put weight on it a little bit better as he gets over here. But Bruce Rucker, absolutely just a missile. Clean hit right in the middle of the deal. I think it may be like a hip or something like that. It's probably right where he hit him. But the holding penalty moves Lawton High back. It's now 1st and 20 from the Eisenhower 49-yard line. Twins to this side, tight end, single receiver to the far side. And Lawton High will predominantly operate under center. Here's Hardy back to pass, throws deep down the middle. Man wide open at the 15, 10, 5, touchdown. That is 7. Kobe Nichols for the 49-yard pitch and catch. And we saw, as we talked about in the pregame, Lawton High did not throw deep at all, not a single time during the Duncan game, and I don't think they did during in the MAC game last week. And they strike early with the deep pass, 49 yards to Hardy to Nichols.
Got a flag down.
Yeah, flag on the extra point.
Well, Matt, there's a blown coverage there because there's supposed to be too deep coverage, and he just runs right by both the safeties, and he's 10 yards behind everyone.
And it almost looked like quarters, because you could just see there was a couple of two or three guys lined up across there, and he did they just forgot him. They just let him go.
I think it's going to be on Eisenhower.
Yeah, they decline it. He's putting it right back down in the same spot. So they've got to find the ball now.
Yeah, the ball was kicked over the roof. So
oh, there goes one. They got one out there now. Getting everything sorted out. Now we got a ball out there. So on to attempt the extra point is that Kim? Is that 15?
Yeah, should be.
Yeah. So now they're going to mark the penalty off now. So the yard penalty, yard and a half, if you will. High snap, but kick is up, and it's good. So with 6:29 left in the first quarter, Lawton High takes the 7-0 lead. You're watching Eisenhower Football, Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we take pride in our quality air conditioner and heater repair and replacement services, as well as providing the highest customer satisfaction. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving Lawton and the surrounding area for over 25 years. We have the knowledge, equipment, and trained technicians to take care of all your heating and cooling needs. Give us a call. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air, 355-1811.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Awaiting the Wayne's drive-in kickoff. 2 locations, number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Cash Road. Come on, everyone. Let's go to Wayne's. So Lawton High going to something they hadn't shown in a couple of games, these first 2 games, going deep, a 49-yard Hardy-Nichols connection. The AT was good, 7-0 here early on in the first quarter. It's a kick. It's going to go into the end zone.
I'll tell you, Kim can kick the ball pretty well. His brother kicked for Lawton High a few years ago. I remember seeing he calling his name. So good job. You know, like we said, started at the 20. Of course, Lawton High started at the 10, and they went 90. So you got to answer right here.
Well, Eisenhower had a good first drive going till the holding call that brought a touchdown back, and so early on, just little momentum swings right there do a lot, and especially a game with so much emotion going on right now. This first quarter, again, sponsored by Valier Physical Therapy, voted best physical therapy by the Daily Oklahoman year after year. Recover from an injury and maximize potential. Valier Physical Therapy. So Eisenhower comes out. 2 receivers to the near side, tight end, 1 receiver to the far side. Walton to Trocky's right in the pistol.
Yeah, there's that cowboy back formation.
Walton straight at the middle, breaks through, 25, spins, and there's going to be a flag.
Probably a hold.
It's, in the neighbor's word. The white hat throws that from the way behind the line. He keeps getting it up there farther. I was like, it is going to be a hold, but that should be half the distance to the goal. He's got the flag down about the 18. This should go back to about the 9, I would assume. Or, well, either way.
Yeah.
The 9 would be a 12-yard penalty, or 11-yard, and that's where they mark it. So an 11-yard penalty, that is already the 4th penalty against the Eagles for 29 yards. So 1st and 21. Get everybody a good job by Trocky in there. That should be a move. Lawton High jump. I don't see if the Eisenhower have been drawn off. No, they're going to mark that against Lawton High. It's Lawton High's 3rd penalty for 30 yards. So 7 penalties already here with less than 6 minutes. So neither team doing really well. So 1st and 15. Tight end, 2 receivers to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Trocky changing the play, or changing the formation at least. Walton, he takes the handoff straight up the middle, runs into the crowd, still pushing forward, crosses the 15, marking down just short of the 18.
Yeah, good surge that time of the line, got a good push, but just nothing opened up, no holes opened up after that surge.
So gain of 3. 2nd and 12. And twin receivers to each side, stacked. Here's a fake the handoff. Got a quick screen to the right side. That's
good.
Gets the first down. That's a Crittenden, excuse me. Gets the first down, crosses the 30 out to the 31-yard line. Gain of 14. And a first down.
That was set up really nice. Had a good blocker out there. Sealed the inside, let Crittenden go to the outside down the sideline.
Now it's to the Eisenhower sidelines. That's a good place to go for the Eagles from that near hash mark, far hash mark from us. Handoff straight to the middle wall. He's got running room. Plants his foot. 40. Crosses midfield. It's a foot race. 35. Don't think. Oh, he may get caught. He's got a guy. 15, 10, 5. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Eisenhower.
69 yards. That's the Walton we remember from last year.
And what an absolute great cut he made about 8 yards downfield. He planted that left foot and just drove off of it and just threw the afterburners on. And Eisenhower quickly answers. On for the extra point will be Hernandez. Ball down, kick is up. And it's good. So with 5:05 left, it's all tied up, 7-7. You're watching Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. The Eisenhower Eagles go 80 yards in 3 plays. There were 2 penalties to begin that, one on each team. The big play, the 69-yard touchdown run by Trayvon Walton. PAT was good. We're all tied up 7-7. That scoring recap brought to you by City National Bank, best in state banks according to Forbes 2021. And we are ready for the Waynes kickoff. Come on, everyone. Let's go to Waynes. So exactly what Eisenhower needed to do. They give up a long touchdown drive, and then the offense comes back on there and does kind of, before they had the holding penalty, picks up right where they left off.
Yeah, doing a good job. They've got three completions on 3 attempts for 34 yards. Then, of course, Walton with the big run, 93. But he's had a couple where he's almost – and an onside kick.
And it did go the 10 yards. It looked like Eisenhower got it, and they do. The kicker, that is 36. That is Hernandez. Everybody turned and ran. Hernandez was just running alongside the ball, and it gets across the 50, and he falls on it. And now we're going to get a penalty flag on sideline warning, I guess, on Eisenhower. So
that won't be a penalty, just a warning.
Just a warning. So Eisenhower capitalizing on the momentum.
Yeah, everyone had cleared out of the middle, so he just tapped it. And I tell you, it almost didn't get there. He had to wait on it, and one of the Lawton High players, I didn't switch who that was, came flying back up, smart play, and tried to jar that ball free.
I'm not really sure you can put it on this side of the 50, though, doesn't it?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
So
I think it'd have to be
you would think it'd have to be across the 50, but okay. So Eisenhower comes back out. 2 receivers to each side. Walton to Trotke's right. A little in motion. Trotke looking downfield. He's going to throw deep, and that's going to overthrow everybody. He tried to run Crittenden in motion. He ran back on a little bit of a wheel route. Good coverage out there. Let's see if that's, I believe that's 13. You got 13?
13, Baker, Michael Baker.
Yeah, I think it's 13. I could be wrong. He's got the numbers kind of.
Now, Matt, you can't complain because they're white numbers on red jerseys.
Well, he's sideways though. He never gave it. He never got it side. I was just looking. Hand off to Walton, straight up the middle. Got plenty of running. He's got again 40, 35, 30. He's going to go again. 10, 5, touchdown, no flags. Trayvon Walton, 50 yards to the house.
Almost the same exact play. The delayed handoff up the middle, the Red Sea parts, so to speak, and he goes 50 yards. Pay dirt.
So in consecutive drives, Trayvon Walton with 2 touchdowns and 149 yards rushing. So Hernandez on for the extra point. Ball down, kick is up, and it's good. So with 4:52, that was again 13 seconds off the clock. It is long. Eisenhower 14, Lawton High 7. You're watching Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. The Eisenhower Eagles complete a 2-play, 50-yard drive in 13 seconds. All 50 yards coming on a Trayvon Walton run. PAT was good. It's 14-7 Eisenhower over Lawton High. That scoring recap brought to you by City National Bank. Best in state banks according to Forbes 2021. Awaiting the Waynes drive-in kickoff. Come on, everyone. Let's go to Waynes.
Well, Matt, so far, Trayvon Walton, 6 carries, 143 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's not a bad quarter's worth of work.
No. That's not a bad game's worth of work.
No, it's not.
Here's a kickoff. Taking it about the 3-yard line by Lawton High. He's going to bring it right back up the hash mark. Breaks to the middle of the field. Good cover. Oh, he's got running room. 25-30. Across the 40. Oh, we got a ball. We got a flag back at about the 25. He makes the cut. He's going to go all the way, but I think that one's coming back. And we've got a player down for Eisenhower. Not sure. I think that may be a blindside block because he is absolutely basically trying to drag himself off the field.
don't see that. I can't see the number.
I can't either. 22, I believe, yeah.
22 is the number, I think.
So the penalty, I believe, is going to come. We'll make this. The flag is about the 25-yard line, and I saw Coach Briggs' head go down, so I'm 99% sure this is going to be on Lawton High. It is a hold against Lawton High, and so as they sort this out and then the injured player, we're going to take a short break. You're watching Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bridges and Buckner Dentistry at 1802 Northwest 52nd Street has over 32 years of combined experience. They serve Southwest Oklahoma for implant placement and final restorations using guided surgery and CEREC technology. This enables them to do same-day crowns in the office. Call to set up your appointment today or visit them online at bridgesandbucknerdentistry.com.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. The injured player, Mike, you had that. I'm sorry.
Darian Brown. Yeah,
they got him up quickly and got him off the sideline. He was favoring his right leg, so the holding penalty marked off. So Lawton High will take over at their own 17-yard line. So first quarter, each team has had a touchdown called back due to a holding penalty. Lawton High will take over their second possession of the night. Trips to the far side, tight in the near side. Handoff straight up the middle of Simpson. He cuts back. So I think that's Simpson.
No, I
sure.
don't
Simpson?
think it is. Let's see.
It's 4. I'm sorry, It's not Simpson. So that is
Nathan Jones.
Nathan Jones. So Jones carries that out to the 22-yard line, a gain of 5.
Initial stop is Michael Wise.
Michael Wise in on that tackle. Counterplay coming to the right side. Defended well by Eisenhower. That's going to be a 1-yard loss for, see, make sure that's still Jones. It is him. So the 1-yard loss back to the 21-yard line. So Lawton High will go trips to the far side. Hardy getting the play. And goes under center. Straight back to pass. Pressure. That was Cheeto. Here's a pass. Oh! And a great break on the ball. That was 7. That's the McClellan.
Broken up by Corey McClellan.
Good idea. He doesn't try to catch that. He knocks it down. Going to be 4th down in a punting situation upcoming.
Yeah, but Matt, if he gets both hands on that ball, there's no one in front of him.
So 4th and 6, and the punt team comes on for the Wolverines. Snap back, and the bobble goes under the, and he does a great job of getting it off. It's going to hit. It's going to be a short kick. It hits about the 25 and gets a great roll, but it's going to stop at about the 38-yard line. 39. Let's see where they mark it. They'll mark it at the 39. That is a 22-yard punt. And just give them credit.
I don't know how he got it off.
That either he 15. That's Kim, and he went between his legs. It was rolling, and he turns around and just grabs it in one motion, turns and kicks it all, and gave Lawton High a little bit of breathing room. But Eisenhower takes over their 4th possession at the Lawton High 39-yard line. 2 receivers to the near side, tight end, receiver to the far side, Walton to Trotke's left. And there's a bobble snap, and that kind of high snap pops out of Trotke's hands. Walton falls on it. It's going to be a 6-yard loss, team rushing loss. Back to the 45-yard line.
2nd down.
Saw a couple of those last week. We've seen these a couple in each game, but And Trockey, the hard count.
That'll get 5 of that back.
Trockey did a lot of movement right there.
Well,
he gives
yeah.
it the old bit. He gave it a lot of the, probably Coach Breeze isn't giving him a little earful, but.
Second down.
So the 5-yard penalty. Trockey, he's got a man deep. He got the stop and go. He's got Crittenden. Touchdown, Eisenhower. He underthrew that just a little bit, and Lawton High caught back up. Somehow Crittenden catches that between 2 defenders. Just an amazing job of concentration. 40 yards on the pitch and catch. And the extra point is good. So with 2:33 left, it is Eisenhower 21, Lawton High 7. You're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
Coast Technology Group is your full IT managed service provider, utilizing simple, reliable technology for your home and business. Remote monitoring and management, network infrastructure, and cybersecurity, all with 24/7, 365-day live support. When you partner with CTG, you get the 150 years combined experience of our experts, helping your business grow while keeping your systems secure.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Eisenhower Eagles score on a 39-yard 2-play drive, aided by a penalty. The big play, a 40-yard Trockey to Crittenden connection. PAT was good. It's 21-7. That scoring recap brought to you by City National Bank. Here's the Waynes driving and kickoff. Short. It's going to hit. Oh, it's going to take an Eisenhower hop, and Lawton High has to fall on it about the 19-yard line. That ball short, kind of hit between the 2 deep guys. Takes an Eisenhower hop and heads up play by Kobe Nichols to fall on that at the 19-yard line.
A good catch there, good concentration on that touchdown catch. Crittenden had beat the 2 defenders in a great throw. Little bit underthrown, but Crittenden able to come back on it and take it and haul it in for that touchdown catch.
So Lawton High will take over their 3rd possession of the first quarter. They go 2 receivers to the. What we got? They're moving where they want the ball. It was on the.
Well,
it was on that hash. So
not real sure why they did it over there.
It was on the far hash. They moved the ball to the far hash, so they go tight end receiver to the far side, 2 receivers to the near side. Back to pass, straight back. He's flushed out of the pocket, takes off running Hardy, 25-30, and he's going to jog out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. A gain of 14 and a first down.
Yeah, you got to be able to contain him in the pocket. You let him get that through that first line, and he's going to make you pay.
Well, that was it almost looked like a designed quarterback draw. He got back to his set and just planted that foot and took off to that near side. So I think that was just maybe something they've seen, maybe defensive end on that side getting out of the play. So 1st and 10 from the 33. Quick pass, slant pass. He catches it about the 45, avoids a tackler, crosses into Eisenhower territory. Should get him about the 48, I believe.
First down, Wolverines.
See where they mark that. They're going to give him all the way to the 46. Wow, that's so that's 17 for 21 yards and another first down. Here's a handoff. Crosses the 45, and he's hit it just as he crossed. They'll give him all the way to the 40, almost to the 42. Gain of 4.
Nathan Jones.
Yeah, good progress there.
Jones
by Tony Worry.
Jones was met right there by Tony Worry with a head of steam, and he drove Jones about 4 yards back. So Lawton High go trips to the far side, tied in the near side. Hardy going shotgun.
They do not go out of the shotgun very often.
Not very much. They will go out of it right here, pistol formation. They're going to roll to his right, try to throw out in the flat. That's going to be a hold, and Hardy wisely throws that away. But that's going to be a
incomplete. 2 flags now.
A hold or illegal man downfield. I'm not sure which one they're going to call.
It's behind the line of scrimmage, so it's got to be a hold.
Preliminary signal is holding against.
See if they're basically going to mark that about a yard from the line, so it should be about an 11-yard penalty.
Well, the line of scrimmage is up here, so it's going to be about a 14-yard penalty. Line of scrimmage is at the 42, so it's.
Line of scrimmage at 40.
That's where the line of scrimmage was.
Oh, it was at, excuse me, it's the 42. You're right. So that's all the way back. 42, it's 8 and 8, 16-yard penalty. All the way back to the Lawton High 42-yard line. 42 to 42.
I'm running out of spaces to write down penalties already.
Yes,
it's still the first quarter.
So Lawton High goes empty. They're going to throw a screen pass. They caught it about the 39-yard line, and Eisenhower saw that coming a long ways. A host of Eagle defenders. That is.
That's not. That was 77 who was down.
Yeah,
7 who caught it. That was Nichols.
So that goes basically for no gain on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and a bunch. Scoreboard says 22. Trips to the far side. Straight back to pass. 4-man rush. They're going to do a much better job of contain right there. Oh, he does get away. Hardy is a magician. He's got a man deep down the field, and he overthrows him. See what?
That's pretty good arm for rolling to your left. And he throws that ball, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, almost 40 yards.
Brings up 4th down.
I tell you what, though, I saw it a lot last week, and he's picked right. Hardy is a magician back there. He is hard to bring down. But that does bring up a 4th down punting situation for the Wolverines. Make sure they get their guys back lined up. The gunner on this side was the intended receiver on that far side.
Yeah, he had about 80 yards to come back.
There's the punt. Good kick right down the hash mark. Be taken at the 15 and right between the legs of Zaire Walton. He picks it up, gets away from the first defender. Now if he can get to this side, he's got some running room. He brings it back to 10, 15, 20. Oh, and that's going to probably be a penalty. They don't give the penalty. Yeah, there it is.
It is.
It could be the taunting or the penalty. Well, I'm not sure. That's Rucker. And
crackback, that illegal blind side block.
Yeah, that was not a smart play. That guy wasn't going to make any play at all on Walton, and he's going to get him right there. Coach Gibson is absolutely going to get right in the middle of Rucker.
Yeah. Well, and then you get the penalty, and then you kind of showboat a little bit.
Yeah,
he may not have got it if he would have done that.
Yeah, I think if he would just run off, the back judge on the far side's the one that threw it.
There is an injured player over on the
sideline. It's the one who got hit. It's whoever he hit. Yeah, that's where that was the player that went down. So Eisenhower is going to pick up a 15-yard penalty. That I think Zaire Walton went out at about the 26. So that's going to be at about the 11. That was 20 for. Can you read that? What is
Bicegoat?
Yeah,
Bicegoat.
I was going to mispronounce that.
Well, I'm almost saying, but he's back up. It looks okay.
They're going to mark it from the 25, so it should be about the 12. Half the distance, so a 12-yard penalty. It is what it is.
Taking place to the 13-yard line. First down.
Over 100 yards, or 97 yards of penalties between the two teams in this quarter. 12 seconds to go. I'm sorry, I got 5 for 41 for Eisenhower.
3, 4, 5. I got 5. Our addition's off a little bit, but some of the holding calls.
5, yeah. So
that's okay.
Yeah, we're close.
Yeah, I got
either way. It's not good.
I got 5 for 56 for Lawton High.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
5 for 56.
Hey, we're on that one. We're in.
So Trockey empty. He's going to quarterback draw straight up the middle. 15, 20, breaks to the outside. He's going to be brought down at about the 25, maybe 26-yard line.
Good run by Trockey.
Design quarterback draw. They went empty, motion to empty. Trockey just took about a step, and as soon as the change gets set, that's going to be the quarter.
That's it.
And that is the first quarter. So got one in the books. It's Eisenhower 21, Lawton High 7. You're watching Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Experience Westside Carpet One. Our massive showroom has a refreshed, expanded inventory filled with the latest in home flooring. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Carpet One, behind Wade's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience Westside Ace Hardware. Our massive showroom has an expanded inventory, stocked full to meet all your indoor and outdoor project needs. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Ace Hardware, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Heading into the second quarter. Our second quarter is sponsored by Comanche Home Center. When you want the job done right, go to Comanche Home Center and the West Side Ace. So Eisenhower, after a 14-yard Trockey run, begins the second quarter, 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Stack trips to the far side. Here's a screen to that side. Trying to see who that was too. I think that might be Walton, but I'm not. Nope, it's 4. That was Crittenden. Sorry. So Crittenden takes it out to the. It's either 9 or.
I think it's 9. I think it's a yard short.
Yeah, it's a yard short. So we'll give him 9 to the 36. Hand off to Walton straight at the middle. He's hit after about a couple, but he will pick up the first down. He gets almost to the. We're going to give him to the 40.
So he picked up 4 after being hit.
Yeah, he was hit. He was hit just right through the line of scrimmage. So 1st and 10 from the Eisenhower 40. Trips to the far side, and they try to get offside. Good job by Lawton High. They jumped, but did not break the plane. Still got plenty of time. Here's a handoff to Walton on his right side. Cuts it back underneath the first defender, dragging defenders across the 45 out to the 46. Gain of 6 on the play.
And there really wasn't anything there. They shut down the outside, had to turn him back in, had a guy wrapped around him. He still drug him for 5 or 6 yards.
Eisenhower making Trayvon Walton going off right here. Give him a breather. Let's see who's coming in at tailback. 28. Yeah, or 26. That's
Smalls. 26.
Smalls, isn't it? Yeah, I believe it is.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, Hayden Smalls in at tailback, and they fake the handoff. Dead ball. Gonna be false start against Eisenhower.
False start against Eisenhower.
And Eisenhower not letting up on the penalties that they started with last week. So 2nd and 9 from the 41. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Smalls next to Trotke. Trotke quickly to the far side. That's Walton. He's goes to the 50. He's got plenty of running. 40, 35, 30. He's going to break free. Should score. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. And no flags that I see.
59 yards.
Little quick screen to that far side, and Zaire Walton turned the corner and put the Jets on.
Good play design. That of course, great run after the catch there, but no one goes with him, and he gets it to the corner before the defensive back ever tries to come up and make a play. And by that time, Walton's got a full head of steam and runs right by him.
So on for the extra point are the Eagles. Ball down, kick is up, and it's good. With 9:59 left in the second quarter, it's Eisenhower 28, Lawton High 7. You're watching Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience Westside Carpet One. Our massive showroom has a refreshed, expanded inventory filled with the latest in home flooring. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience Westside Ace Hardware. Our massive showroom has an expanded inventory, stocked full to meet all your indoor and outdoor project needs. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Ace Hardware, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
Crowning around in the Tux Room at 215 Southwest C Avenue in Lawton has been serving the surrounding area for the past 13 years. Specializing in prom, homecoming, and pageant dresses, plus budget bridesmaid dresses starting at $79. Plus, they are your headquarters for tux rentals for the individual or the entire group, with wedding packages starting at just $66. You can even shop the entire collection found online at crowningaround.com. Crowning Around in the Tux Room, 215 Southwest C Avenue.
Welcome to back to Cameron Stadium. The Eisenhower Eagles go 88 yards in 5 plays, capped off by a 59-yard Will Trotke to Zaire Walton reception. PAT was good. It's 28-7. That is your scoring recap brought to you by City National Bank. Best in state banks according to Forbes 2021. And here's the Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Into the end zone.
Yeah, Matt, so far in the first half, Eisenhower is over the 300-yard mark in total offense. So great offensive performance is exactly what we talked about in the pregame. We needed to see some of that, and they're doing it right now.
Well, Will Trotke, we were talking in a break, last year against Lawton High, threw for -1 yards. I believe Trayvon Walton had about 123, 130 yards, somewhere in that neighborhood in that loss. And both of those guys have made it a mission tonight to come out and get a little bad taste out of their mouth. So Lawton High takes over their 4th possession of the first half from their own 20-yard line. Here's a stretch play to the left side. Running room for Jones. He crosses the 25. I believe that's still Jones, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep. Crosses the 25.
Nathan Jones on the carry.
We'll give him to the 26. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Lawton High getting quickly to the line. 2 receivers to the far side. Here's another handoff to zone. He's going to get wrapped up back at about the original line of scrimmage. Maybe. Well, they'll go back to the 23. Loss of 3 on the play.
Yeah, great job. I believe that was Christian Downs chasing him down for that backside. Is that right? No, it was Coppage.
Coppage,
Coppage,
yeah.
Chasing him down for that backside defensive end position.
So 3rd and 7 upcoming for the Wolverines. Clock rolls under 9 minutes till halftime. Straight back to pass. Throws right down the middle and overthrows. Hardy overthrows. That's 5. That's is that Devin Simpson? No, it's 9, isn't it? I'm sorry, that's 9. Yep, 9. So that was Frank Rowe. So the incompletion. Will bring up a punting situation for the Wolverines. They're looking for their punter.
I don't know where he's at. Where is he?
He's right there. No, they still don't. Or is 4 their punter?
No,
I don't think so either. Yeah, you're going to call a timeout. So Coach Breeze takes a timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
My name is Mike Keybone, and I'm the pastor at First Baptist Church here in Lawton, downtown. And I just want to invite you to come and hang out with our family. There's a lot of chaos and a lot of junk that's going on in this world, but I know this. God loves you, He's got a place for you, and I think you ought to come check us out. You're loved, you belong, and you're always welcome at FBC Lawton.
And welcome back. Lawton High, a different punter. That's ball. He takes a short hop. Short high kick. Hits it about the Lawton High 45, and it's going to be down right there. So I'm not sure why the Lawton High ran a different punter out there. It could have been
22 on the punt.
So the 22-yard punt.
School administrators acting as spectators observe the following policies. Students must sit on their school
But that's going to be good field position at the Eisenhower. I'm sorry, the Lawton High 45 for Eisenhower. So anytime you can start on that plus side of the field, you're sitting up good.
So Eisenhower with their 7th possession of the first half.
Really, besides that first one, they've been pretty good possessions.
6 possessions, sorry.
And the first one started good.
Fake the handoff up the middle. Trocky's going to roll his left. He has Cheeto out in the flat. 40, 35, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And we've raved about the athlete that Tito is and how good a hands he has. You can see it right there. That play goes from the 45 down to the 29-yard line. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Well, I hate to jinx him, Matt, but Trocky is 7 for 7. But and every pass has been pretty much on the money.
So trips to this near side, single receiver to the far side. Fake the Walton, quick handoff, and
I jinxed it. See?
Now that was a forward pass. He did jinx him. And that wasn't Trocky's fault. That went
right through Walton's hands.
No, that was McClellan's hands. McClellan heard footsteps, I think, though, because that Lawton High covered that well. They did not get a block, so the incompletion.
We have 2. McClellan kind of comes up a little lame, but then we got a player maybe cramping up down here.
Yeah, we'll take a time. There's probably going to be a water break for the official timeout, so we'll take a break with them. You're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium.
My broadcast partner's up here giving me a hard time because I jinxed that. And
well, that wasn't a bad throw, actually. It wasn't
okay.
Trocky's fault, but he does end his completion streak at 6. But second
started
and 10.
doing right here.
Hand off to Walton straight up the middle. He dances around, bowls over a defender at about the 25, and reaches for the 24. Gain of 5. The 3rd and 5 for the Eagles upcoming.
Yeah, you're probably 4-down territory here, I would think. I mean, although you might, with the win, might try a long field goal.
That's from where it is right now. That's a 42-yarder. So Truckee straight back to pass. Got pressure. Throws in the flat. Hasn't made. Oh! McClellan had broke free at about the 12-yard line. Had a step or two on the defender and just off his fingertips.
Yeah, that was a good throw too. Yeah, McClellan can pull that down. That was great throw. Good route because he was wide open.
Well, and you throw it there. You don't throw it behind him. So that's a foot from being an absolutely perfect pass. They're going to try the 41-yarder here.
Well, I think he's got the leg. He showed that last week.
So Aldo Hernandez, ball down, kick is up, plenty of distance.
That's good.
And it's good.
Wow.
41-yard field goal by Aldo Hernandez increases the Eisenhower lead 31-7 over the Wolverines. You're watching Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. The Eisenhower Eagles complete a .30-yard drive with a 41-yard field goal by Aldo Hernandez. Increased their lead 31-7. Scoring recap brought to you by City National Bank. Best in state banks according to Forbes 2021. Time for another Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everyone. Let's go to Wayne's. After this kickoff, Mike's going to give us some update on a few scores from around the area. High, deep kick, going to go into the end zone.
Well, there's a couple of scores from some of our surrounding schools. Elgin's at Tecumseh. I'm sorry, Elgin's hosting Tecumseh. Their first home game of the year. Their lead 7-6 up at Shawnee. I'm sorry, at Carl Albert. Shawnee trails Carl Albert 16-0, and then up at Enid, MacArthur leads Enid 14-7. That one's at halftime already. That game's cruising along. I'll get some more after these.
Yeah, Eisenhower MacArthur, they're taking on a much improved Enid Plainsman team. So Lawton High takes over at their own 20-yard line. Two receivers to the near side, tight end receiver to the far side. Take the handoff, Jones. Hardy rolls out to his right, got pressure. He's going to throw that in the dirt and get rid of it. Good pressure that time. That was 10 for Eisenhower. Darius Gray on the quarterback pressure. Brings up second down.
At Dell City leads Bishop McGinnis 14-7. That's a team we'll see next week, Bishop McGinnis. So good game going on there. The big one everyone I think was interested in is Bixby is leading Stillwater 21-7. That's the kind of the I think that was the Dale Oklahoman's #1 game of the week.
So 2nd and 10 for the Wolverines. Snap back, Hardy. Oh, and he lets the ball go. It slips out of his hand, and Eisenhower. Nope. I think Hardy got it back. Nope.
Wise
has got it. Wise falls on it at the 5-yard line. Hardy whipped back the pass, and as he cocked it, it just slips out of his hand.
So -15.
Yeah, -15 on the team rushing there. So Eisenhower with exactly what Lawton High didn't want to happen, just deep field position. They're going to take over at the Lawton High 5-yard line.
Wow.
All games are on Oklahoma Sports Network. Pick that up on any computer, cell phone. Also, when you get home, turn to TV7 to see all about today's highlights.
Oh, good one if you're
all this game
up where I'm from, Anadarko, Chickasha. Chickasha leads Anadarko 21-20. That's in the second quarter. Cash is not playing tonight. They take out a bye week. We'll get some more 5A scores from our district foes coming up.
Here's a handoff to Walton. He goes around the left side, and he's going to fight his way into the end zone, but I believe there's going to be a hold, and that's going to come back. Flag at about the 4-yard line. See if you can find us an Apache score. We had a
Apache score. Okay.
Yeah, if you got an Apache score, as the penalty, the holding penalty gets called off. We have a new feature this week. If I can find it here, what do I do with it? It's called OSN Under the Lights with Graydon Bulig, covering games not in our network. This week he is at Apache at Rush Springs. That is brought to you by Jason Hosh State Farm, and Michael get us a score there.
I'm looking right now.
So the penalty.
Back it up 10.
We'll back it up to the 15-yard line. And first and goal. Here's the end around to Crittenden. He's going to score on the end around. We were remiss right there. It took over so late. That was the Taco Mayo red zone, the Max and Fresh Mex taste. Taco Mayo, but the 15-yard touchdown run by Brian Crittenden on the end-around reverse.
And that was a handoff?
Yes, it was a handoff. It was a backwards handoff, so it was not the flip. So Hernandez on for the extra point. Ball down, kick is up. And it's good. With 7:23 left, it is Eisenhower 38, Lawton High 7. You're watching Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Nobody moves more real estate than Pam and Barry's team.
And that's why our clients keep coming back to us.
We had some friends that recommended the Pam and Barry team, and they exceeded all of our expectations.
Our home sold in 3 days. It was a wonderful and easy experience.
And we would love to help you.
So follow the signs of Pam and Barry's team at RE/MAX at 248-8800. We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
So Eisenhower took over the 5-yard line after a holding call. It is a one-play, 15-yard drive. A Brian Crittenden end around. PAT was good. It's 38-7. Eisenhower over Lawton High. That scoring recap brought to you by City National Bank. Best in state banks according to Forbes 2021. This kickoff sponsored by Wayne's Drive-In. 2 locations. Number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Cash Road. Come on, everyone. Let's go to Wayne's. What was that score again?
I found your score. Boone Apache leads Rush Springs 24-0, and that's approaching halftime.
So follow along on the new feature here on the Oklahoma Sports Network on the Facebook page. Here's the kickoff. Short kick, going to hit it about the. Oh, did it make it? Oh,
nope.
It was skirting the out of bounds line on the far side, goes out about the 1. So that penalty will bring the kick, or Lawton High will take over at the 35-yard line. Again, we want to remember all our viewing options: Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, Apple TV. Try to follow and like us on all our social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Again, you can catch a lot of things on another new feature or a continuing feature we had last year on the website and the Facebook page, the OSN Final Score. For all the area scores, you'll find it on Facebook and the OSN website. Brought to you by Pam and Barry RE/MAX and Jason Hosh State Farm. So Lawton High will take over at their own 35-yard line with 7:23 to go till halftime. And if you're Lawton High, you're just trying to put a drive together right here. Get some first downs, because about everything that can go wrong for you has at this point.
This is very, very similar to what had happened last week against MacArthur.
Hardy straight back to pass, pressured by Tito. He's going to throw deep. Great coverage down there. And that ball floats out of bounds. Good coverage by, I believe that was McClellan on that side.
Yeah, last week, Lawton High, I think they go into halftime. It's a 1-point game and come out, and MacArthur scores 3 straight touchdowns, boom, boom, boom. So, very, very similar to that if this is happening in the first half, not the second half.
So 2nd and 10 upcoming for the Wolverines from their own 35. Hardy under center with Jones behind him. Here comes the end around. Eisenhower has that sniffed out, and let's see who's that on this side. That was Trinity Peabody at the tackle, but I'm trying to see who. That's 5. Bruce Rucker just sitting out in the flat, exactly where he was supposed to be. He does. You can't draw it up any better than what he played that.
And that's a reverse, but that is one of the plays that Lawton High runs several times a game, at a reverse. So that read very well, and you stay at home. That's what you preach to that, and Rucker stayed at home.
So tight end near side, trips to the far side. Hardy's going to draw. He's going to get huge pressure. That's Tito. Not sure who they're going to call. They're going to call a taunting penalty on that.
I don't know.
He didn't look toward. He looked toward his sideline. See what the call. There's a flag right where Tito brought down. Personal foul against Eisenhower, and that should be a first down. That's going to be a huge penalty. That was going to be 4th down in a punting situation for the Wolverines.
That's a dead ball, so it's still going to be a 9-yard loss, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, well, they had a 2-yard loss, and then.
Okay. So 7 yards.
7 yard. Yep.
Replay 3rd down.
Well.
So they're going to replay 3rd down. So it was before. It wasn't dead ball.
It wasn't dead ball.
It wasn't dead ball, but the penalty came from. Why wouldn't it have been from the line of scrimmage then?
Wasn't that 2nd down?
That was 3rd down. No, that was 3rd down. But why wouldn't it have been from the line of scrimmage then? The line of scrimmage was the 32.
It was marked off like a dead ball.
It was marked off. Oh, it is. No, they got. It is. Yeah, it is 4th down. So it is dead ball foul.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering why they hadn't. So ball is
We're going to go for it.
4th and 5 from the 40-yard line. They may just try to draw Eisenhower off sides here. They are going to run a play. Hardy straight back to pass, escaped, almost brought down. Pressured, he's rolling to his right, and he's got nowhere to go now. He's going to have to just throw this away. He throws it up for grabs into the cheerleading section. And the pass was incomplete. So that Eisenhower will take over at the Lawton High 40-yard line.
Well, Hardy started off 1, 2, 3, 4 for 5, but then he's missed on his next 5 passes.
Steve Adams on the kickoff there.
Yeah, no, Steve.
With the laughing face, Steve always remind everyone they do have the option to make them kick again. And got an inside little running joke now every time we get that. So Eisenhower will take over at the Lawton High 40-yard line. 6:09 to go till halftime.
I'll have to pull the calculator out of the stats for this half.
2 receivers to the far side, tight end, receiver to the near side. Here's the pass play to McClellan around the right side, 30, 25, a great blocking downfield, and he gets all the way inside the 20 to the 15-yard line, 25 yards.
And that's going to be a pass.
Yes, that is a pass. And into the Taco Mayo red zone, the Max and Fresh Mex taste, Taco Mayo. 1st and 10 from the Lawton High 15-yard line. See Khalil Ferguson, I believe, come in as a receiver.
Hard to believe that's McClellan's first catch. He's been so involved on a lot of and been right there real close. That's his first completion.
So 2 receivers to each side. Walton to Truckey's right. Truckey straight down the. Oh, he throws between 2 defenders.
Whoa.
And
threaded the needle.
and they're going to mark him at the half-yard line. That was Crittenden. How he got the ball, I have zero idea how he fit that between the two defenders.
So 14.
Yeah, 14. First and goal from we'll say the 1, but it's not that much. Now, Trotke may not let this go. And he's going to just get pushed into the end zone. A 1-yard touchdown run by Will Trotke. And Eisenhower will bring on the extra point team. Hernandez is probably getting tired. He probably hadn't had to kick this many times in a long time and a half.
Got a message from Joey Goodman. He says Apache's up 24-0, almost halftime.
And we're missing a player. And Tito is going to get out there. Still got 14 seconds. They probably should be able to get this off. And snap back, ball down, kick is up. And it's good with 5:32 left in the first half. It is Eisenhower 45, Lawton High 7. You're watching Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Forgiven.
Thought so. Bundle bakery favorites like a tasty apple fritter, sweet cinnamon roll, or blueberry muffin with any size soft drink or premium roast coffee for just $3.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. The Eisenhower Eagles complete a 3-play, 40-yard touchdown drive, capped off by a 1-yard Will Trotke run. 2 big plays on that drive, 2 pass plays, get most of the distance. PAT's good, 45-7. That scoring recap brought to you by City National Bank, best in state banks according to Forbes 2021. Wayne's drive-in kickoff upcoming. Come on, everyone, let's go to Wayne's.
Yeah, so 49-yard drive, and they got 39 yards passing.
Yeah, 40 yards, 39 yards passing.
And 1 yard rushing.
Yep. Oh, there's a kick. Oh, that bobbled at about the 9-yard line. Picked up. And that's going to get swallowed up at about the 15-yard line. It's just everything
that's could go wrong. Boy.
So the Lawton High will take over with 5:25 to go till halftime at their own 16-yard line. I want to thank our second quarter sponsor, Comanche Home Center. When you want the job done right, go to Comanche Home Center and the West Side Ace. So Hardy under center. Run the counter play to the left side. And a great play by, I believe that's 58. That Coppage.
Flag down, though.
It's probably in the neighborhood of a hold. I doubt they take this penalty. I think that was a 2-yard loss. Did they even look over to the seat?
They never looked over
there.
They
never even looked over there, so I guess they're going to go ahead and take this penalty. So from the 16, going to go down to the 8. It's an 8-yard penalty. The only saving grace, that has been the first penalty we've had in a while.
Yeah, we're still sitting at 64 and 71 is what I have total.
So 1st and 18 for the Wolverines. Hardy straight back to pass. Gets flushed out. He's got to get out of the end zone. He throws it across the middle. Caught at about the 15-yard line and wrapped up right there. So they're going to basically get the 8 yards back.
About 20?
Believe so.
Pass is complete.
Yes, you are correct. 20.
Okay.
Brings up third down.
So 3rd and 10.
Sorry,
Second and 10. Sorry, 2nd and 10. Vic Menendez saying 3rd down got me kind of messed up. But, 2nd and 10. Trips to the near side. Hardy straight back to pass. Going to get flushed out, and he's hit, and he escapes. Takes it right upfield. 20, 25, 30. Crosses 35 all the way out to the 38-yard line. What a great run. I mean, he is athletic as all get out.
22.
Yes, sir. 22 yards and a first down. Well, that's the first really positive thing that's happened to the Wolverines in the last few drives. And again, he was wrapped up for a yard or two loss and was able to make something out of nothing. They need a tight end. Oh no, we're going to flip the tight end. Okay, there we go. He was on the wrong side. So, got 7 seconds. He's got time. Here's a snap back. And there's Tito. No, they have had trouble blocking Tito all night. He came straight up the middle. They ran I don't know if they ran a little stunt. He just takes that, and that's the sack. Goes all the way back to the 27-yard line. That is a loss of 11. Oh, no, they're going to mark it. And Lawton High is going to take it. Did they call a timeout? I say Lawton High is going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Here's our target. We're shooting azimuth and head out. Rolling.
Great drill weekend, everyone. See y'all again next month.
In the Oklahoma Army National Guard, you don't have to choose between civilian and military lifestyle.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium after the Lawton High timeout. Second and 19 from the Lawton High 29-yard line.
Got another update from Joey Goodman. Says that Apache's up 30-0 with 43 seconds left in the half. So good performance there by Boone Apache.
Hardy straight back to pass, flushed out again by Tito. And that's going to be a hold.
Who's that?
That's got to
Coppage?
That Coppage. Coppage had a head of steam, and give Hardy credit. He was able to duck that, or that would have not. And the holding penalty is declined.
So
the play goes out to the 27-yard line. Loss of two. Say out to. It goes back to the 27-yard line. And 3rd and a lot. That's going to be 3rd and 20. I think it's 3rd and 21, but.
Yeah, 21-22.
Play clock rolls under 10. Trips to this near side. Hardy under center. Jones behind him. He goes straight back to pass, and he's met right there. I guess that's Tito again. They cannot block Kingston Tito tonight. He is.
Tito has moved over into that. He usually plays out there on defensive end. So he's out there on a 6. He's moved down a gap, and yes, he's almost coming untouched through there.
Yeah, they did it. They with this the tight end set that Lawton High is. They've changed their defensive front, changed gaps a little bit, and Coach Gibson was saying he said he hoped what he thought. He said it was going to make a huge difference. So the punt formation on for Lawton High. That is 20 again back to punt. We had Kim back there earlier, but now we've got.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Vasagoat.
And
that's what I'm sticking with.
Somebody called timeout, or we get a delay game? Did they get nope, we get a delay a game.
Back to Tito, yes, there is some scheming there and moving around. Really, if you look at Eisenhower, they run a 3-4, but tonight it's almost a 4-man front. The only thing difference is the linebacker's not putting his hand down. but so they're splitting their gap assignments up, but Tito just is so hard to block anyway.
Well, they called it a giant formation, and punt goes short, and he took it, and it's going to be fumbled there. Wide, catch that. Eisenhower's going to get the ball inside the 40-yard line, and I'm not sure who that was. Zaire Walton didn't need to even get close to that punt. It's fumbled, and
yeah, that's not a smart play. You just got to let that ball get away from it. Peter, get away from that ball and let it, because you're going to get the ball at the 40.
So the punt goes basically from the punt was 20. From the 26 to the 40, it's a 14-yard punt, and it's fumbled.
It doesn't go to the 40, it's at 35.
I know, but it was getting backwards, though. When he caught it, it'd be knocked backwards. So Lawton High will take over. First and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
So they really didn't have to move the sticks.
No, not really.
Give them a first down, they really let the sticks where they are.
2:08 to go till halftime. Really the first mistake Eisenhower's made tonight. And we're going to get a dead ball.
We had someone leave early. Oh, offsides. Offsides against
Eisenhower.
Why they blew that dead, though?
Probably for safety. I think
was he already
unimpeded path or whatever you want to call that.
Okay, so
the 5-yard will bring up a 1st and 5 from the 39. Trips to the far side. Empty backfield. 2 receivers on the near side. Hardy going to throw the quick screen to the outside, to the far side. Good job. 6 was the receiver on that side. He's hit hard. That's Nelson.
Breaks up second down.
Going to pick up. He's 2nd and 1. He's going to pick up 4.
What, 6?
Yes, the receiver was 6. So 2nd and 1 from the 43. Hardy hands off to Jones. He's across the 45 and tackled at about the 47. It should be a first down. Clock will stop. Minute 55. So pick up a 4 and a first down. Empty backfield again. 2 receivers on the near side. Trips to the far side. Hardy in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Going to throw quickly in the flat. Caught. And hit at about the 45-yard line. See who the receiver was. Michael get that. Rucker on the tackle. Yeah. Rucker on the tackle.
That's Eastwood.
That goes to the 45. Gain of 8. Into Eisenhower territory at the Eisenhower 45. Still empty. 2 receivers on the far side, 3 to the near side. Hardy straight back, got pressure, get Tito in his face. They throw the short screen. He's going to pick up the first down. We'll get a number on that. Gets across the 40, down to about the 37, 38. Clock stops on the first down.
That was Rowe.
See where they're marking. Mark him at the 38-yard line. Gain of 7. And a first down. 1st and 10. And Eisenhower's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Looking for an opportunity to advance in the workplace? Republic Paperboard Company in Lawton, Oklahoma offers competitive wages as well as excellent benefits. Republic is a quality producer of paperboard products used in the manufacturing of gypsum wallboard with advanced technology and a committed staff, and makes them one of the premier paperboard companies in the U.S. using 100% recycled paper fiber. Republic Paper partners with many local organizations to build a better community. Go to republicpaperboard.com.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Coming out of the Eisenhower timeout, Lawton High, 1st and 10 from the Eisenhower 38-yard line. 58 seconds till halftime. One of the better Lawton High drives of the night so far.
Found a little something here with this empty set. Let's see if they stick with it.
As soon as you say that, they don't.
Yeah, that's Jones once they're moving out, though.
So Hardy going to roll to his left. He's got pressure. Splits two Eisenhower defenders. If he gets to the outside, he's got room. 35, 30, and tries to send him and see if they stop the clock right there. They're going to roll the clock. He gets inside the 30 to the 29. It's a gain of 9. And I think Lawton High is going to take their timeout.
Official timeout on the field.
Well, did they give him the first down?
They're looking to see if it's good. They're going to see.
I think it's right at it.
It was at the 30. 38. He had to get. I mean, they're going to measure.
First down,
they're going to give him the first down. So gain of 10. So no timeout. That was just the officials' timeout. So 1st and 10 from the 28. 2 receivers to each side. Hardy's going to go back under center. Lawton High has 1 timeout. 40 seconds to go till halftime. Hardy straight back to pass. Gets pressure, flushed, and he's going to throw up. And fortunately, that ball didn't go to the receiver, because I think if it goes to the receiver, I think that's is that Trayvon Walton out there playing corner on the far side.
Yes, it is.
So Trayvon Walton, that goes to the. I think Trayvon Walton is still running down the sidelines. And luckily, he was behind. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. Go back to the empty formation. 2 receivers to the far side, 3 to the near side. Eisenhower comes on a blitz, a quick throw, and he's caught at the inside the 20. Be right at the first down marker. I think they'll give it to him. So he's 10 yards on the play.
That's completed at saying now.
Are they not going to give him? They're going to say 9, but so they're going to get the first down. So we'll go 9 on the completion. And then Jones gets the first down to the 17. They still didn't even have that, and he clocks it. Not sure they didn't even have the chain set, why we were in such a hurry right there, but the clock was still running. Should have stopped until he set the chains, but.
So did he clock it there?
He did clock it, yes, he did.
Okay. So that should be 2nd down.
It should be 2nd down.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. So it's 2nd and 10, 11 seconds to go, and 1 timeout for the Wolverines. They would love to get something positive out of this drive right before halftime, and they get the ball. Pressure coming. He avoids the pressure. Hardy is taken down. They're going to get the timeout call quick. They do get the timeout call with 2 seconds to go. Give him 2 on the gain.
I think Jaden Pierce, he finally wrapped him up.
So it is a timeout, Lawton High. So we'll take the timeout with them. You're watching Eisenhower football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your roof is your home's first line of defense against the elements. At Century Roofing, we'll make sure you're ready. Proudly serving the central and southwest Oklahoma regions, we'll work tirelessly to protect and restore your home's roof, gutters, and siding, while also working closely with your insurance company to ensure every inch of your home is protected, starting with our free inspection services. Protection is just a phone call away, so call Century Roofing, Central and Southwest Oklahoma's #1 choice of contractor, where we are on guard for Oklahoma.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Lawton High will attempt a field goal. See where they put. No. They've got the quarterback and Kim out there. I'm not sure what. Although they are going to put it down. So Kim, this is going to be a 35-yard field goal from just inside the right hash. Yeah, I think Eisenhower was offside.
Lots of movement right there.
I'm not sure if they were drawn off. It looked like that they just.
Well, now, again.
It is Eisenhower. So the offsides against Eisenhower.
So, yeah, my question is there, that's an offsides. It's not a dead ball unless they blow it dead.
They blew it dead.
And he makes the field goal.
So
do you take it off?
They blew it dead, so they blow it dead. There's no play.
Okay,
so that moves it up to the 20. A 30-yard field goal now. Ball down. Kick is up. Looks good. And it's good. So at halftime, it's Eisenhower 45, Lawton High 10. We're going to take a short break, and we'll bring you back with all the halftime festivities. You're watching Eisenhower Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
The all-new Slim Chickens at 6731 Northwest Cache Road. Not just chicken tenders, but so much more. From great-tasting tenders with your choice of 17 different flavors, wings, sandwiches, chicken and waffles, wraps, salads, and the ever-so-popular Delta sides. And don't forget to top it all off with one of their jar desserts. Dine in, drive through, or skip the line with online ordering. Slim Chickens. Come share a meal with us. 6731 Northwest Cache Road.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Time for our halftime festivities, sponsored by Phillips Music, 107 Southwest Sheridan Road in Lawton, Southwest Oklahoma's largest and most complete music store. Phillips Music. We're going to turn the mic on and let you guys enjoy all of the halftime.
The Eisenhower Town team is led by Captain Jalicia Graham and Lieutenants Cameron Burt, Emma Eschler, Emma Shepard, and Janae Williams. They are under the direction of Colleen Gasbeck and Taylor Burt. Dancing to Tick, Tick, Boom. Let's put our hands together for the Eisenhower Pop Team. Give it up for the Eisenhower Pump Team.
Okay, say less. Say less.
The Screaming Eagle Band proudly presents our favorites, featuring Apache, Havana, and the triumph report of the Screaming Eagle. band. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the field, the Lawton High Steppers. The High Steppers are under the direction of High Montgomery. The High Steppers are led onto the field by Lieutenant Desi Becerra, Lieutenant Leah Hill, Lieutenant J. Ellie Rivera. The high step of the game is Catherine Sparks. Caitlin Sparks. The Highlanders are dancing to This Is How We Do It.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lawton High Steppers. If you've lost a cell phone, please go to the northeast end. The officer will have it if you've lost a cell phone. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Big Red Band. Tonight Tonight's band sponsor of the game is Billy Sims. The band is under the direction of Michaela McCall, Paul Martin, and Rebecca Edgar. They're being led onto the field by drum major Hayden Moore. Tonight they will be playing their 2021 marching show, Box from the Grave. Drum major, is your band ready? Please join me in welcoming the Big Red Band from Wolverine Land, the Pride of Lawton.
Hey, you've been watching all the halftime festivities brought to you by Phillips Music, 107 Southwest Sheridan Road in Lawton, Southwest Oklahoma's largest and most complete music store, Phillips Music. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have some stats and the start of the second half. You're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wayne's Drive-In in Lawton, a tradition since 1950, with 2 great locations at number 7 Northwest Sheridan Road and Wayne's 2 at 6810 Northwest Cache Road, serving the same old-fashioned hamburgers you know and love and grew up with. Maybe it's Wayne's famous steak fingers, or maybe you're in the mood for a sissy cheeseburger, chicken sandwich, salad, pizza, or just an order of onion rings. And don't forget Wayne's famous sweet tea or cherry limeade. Cruise on in before or after the game. Wayne's, number 7 Northwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Northwest Cache Road.
Let's go to Wayne's!
Feet. We use them every day. Working, playing, and usually taking them for granted. If your feet hurt, see the professionals at Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic. They've been serving Southwest Oklahoma for the past 36 years, providing the highest quality care and combining the latest technology with old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. With 3 locations to serve you, Lawton, Duncan, and Altus. Call today or visit us online at swokfoot.com.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
The Lawton Athletic Foundation would like to thank the following sponsors that helped us raise $60,000 for Lawton Public Schools and their athletic programs.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. The teams are in their 3-minute mandatory warm-up. Mike, you got a few statistics for us there?
Yeah, for Eisenhower rushing, Walton had a good first half, only carried the ball 9 times for 158 yards, but 2 touchdowns, a couple of big ones, 60 and a 50, but a good first half running the ball by Trevon Walton. Trockett carried the ball 3 times for 10 yards. Smalls had 1 carry for 2. Crittenden had the end around, the reverse carry for 15 yards and the touchdown. So good to see him get on the board via the rush side. Trockett was 9 for 11 for 197 yards, did have the 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. The leading receiver was Crittenden, who had 4 catches for 76 yards, 1 touchdown. Then he did have that one on the ground. McClellan had 2 catches. Zaire Walton had the one big one, 59 yards for the touchdown. Tito caught 1 for 16, and then Trayvon Walton had 1 for 7. For Lawton High, rushing the ball, Hardy, the quarterback, led the way. He had 10 carries for 22 yards. Jones had 6 carries for 19. Simpson got hurt after 3 carries for 21 yards. And Hardy was 9 of 17. He did throw for 128 yards and 1 touchdown, no interceptions. And leading receivers, he threw to 6 different receivers. Nichols has 3 catches for 69 yards, including a 49-yard touchdown. Rowe 1 for 7. Nelson 2 for 14. Hurd 1 for 21. Eastwood 1 for 8. And how do you say that, Vaggie? Barragoat?
Yeah.
1 for 10.
Well, the Eisenhower Eagles, 8 possessions in the first half. Their first possession, they punted. The next 7, 6 touchdowns and 1 field goal. Probably the best half of football we've seen in a long time for the Eagles.
Not bad for, we talked about need to get out there and establish the run. And we've been preaching this for a while. Get the ball in the receiver's hands, let them make plays.
So this third quarter, sponsored by Red River Federal Credit Union, connecting you with on a personal basis to assist you with your banking needs, both consumer and commercial. The Wayne's drive-in kickoff. The ball goes deep. It's going to travel into the end zone, and the Wolverines will start on their own 20-yard line.
A couple of scores from area teams. Carl Albert leads Shawnee 29-14. Elgin trails Tecumseh, not Tecumseh, 14-7. I am from around here. MacArthur and East is tied in the fourth quarter already. That game is flying by, 14-14. I'll get you some more here in just a minute.
So Jones will continue on at tailback. We don't after this, but we don't expect to see Simpson back.
Did not see Simpson was on the sideline during the whole first half on the trainer's table, so don't think he'll be back. In fact, he doesn't have his pads on right now.
So motion coming from the far side. Here's the stretch play to the left for Jones. He crosses the 25 out and going to pick up a first down. You're taking out about the 32-yard line. Good run to start off for Jones. And a Lawton High player down. I don't think maybe, I'm not sure. David Stanley, the trainer for Lawton High, out to push it. I don't know if that's. We'll see if I thought it might be. We'll take a timeout, and as they get that, you're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we take pride in our quality air conditioner and heater repair and replacement services, as well as providing the highest customer satisfaction. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving Lawton and the surrounding area for over 25 years. We have the knowledge, equipment, and trained technicians to take care of all your heating and cooling needs. Give us a call. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air, 355-1811.
And welcome back. Got the injured player off there. I just think it was maybe it was just a. I think maybe just a cramp, but sometimes you get right for your halftime, you get that. You get back out there and kind of go full throttle. There, it was 52, I believe. Malik Averdano. Aladano, sorry. So. Got him off the side. He's over on the trainer's table now, so everybody's set. 1st and 10 from the Lawton High 32-yard line. Jones has been in at running back for a while now, freshman. Heard a little bit about him in the first week against Duncan, and not sure what the officials are doing now. Had a little bit of discussion. Now why are they moving the chains back? What? That can't be right. I have no. Was there a penalty call?
There had to have been because it
had to be a 5-yard penalty, so it's 1st and 5. Okay. So we'll scratch that. Here's a quick pass to the outside, completed, got to the 40, 45, across midfield and down to the Eisenhower 46-yard line. That was 7. Nichols. We never saw a penalty called, so Nichols takes that from the 25 out to the 46, 15, and 19 yards, and a first down.
Visual timeout on the field.
Well, now what?
Well, we got somebody
cramping up.
Yeah, I think it's a cramp in there. We're not sure which Eagle that is. Really surprised we didn't see more of that in the first half. Just as hot as it was, and that's 32 for the Eagles. That's Amari Altador. He jogs off. Again, looks like probably a cramp, so we'll get that started again. So 1st and 10 from the Eisenhower 46-yard line. it was one of those 20s. Let's see. 5 and 4. 29 yards. I was bad run. So deep down the field. And it's caught at the 15. And that's 9. Goes in for the touchdown. That ball looked like it was going to be intercepted by 3 different Eisenhower Eagles. There's a flag on the play.
I don't know what that is. It's down here at the 35-yard line.
It could be a sideline warning, too, where that was. I don't know. I saw it come out, but I don't honestly know.
Holding against Eisenhower, so that'll be declined.
Yeah.
So 46. Who caught that?
9. So that's Rowe. So Rowe with the 46-yard touchdown reception. And again, there was a couple of different Eagles had chances at that, and he caught it in between and was able to sidestep a couple of different guys and then basically just got hit about the 4 from behind, but walked into the end zone. So Lawton High will come. They'll try for 2 here from the left hash. Motion, and that's going to be a penalty. Stops. I'm guessing that's going to be against Lawton High, and they're going to run the kick. They'll run the kick team out there now.
Well, no.
Well, he waved him over like he was going to, like Coach Breeze. I thought he was going to run the kick team out there, but.
Yeah, because now it's back at the 7, 8, 9-yard line almost?
Well, it'll be from the 3. Should be the 8. Hardy goes back to pass, flushed out of the pocket, avoids, and he throws it up for grabs, and it's knocked down by the Eagles. So with 11:06 left in the third quarter, it's Eisenhower 45, Lawton High 16. You're watching Eisenhower football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. The Lawton High Wolverines capped off an 80-yard touchdown drive. Big play, a 46-yard Hardy to Rowe touchdown connection. 2-point conversion was no good. 45-16 is our score, waiting the Wayne's drive-in kickoff. 2 locations at number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road, 6810 Cash Road. Come on, everyone. Let's go to Wayne's.
Well, if you're Eisenhower and you thought that Lawton High was just going to tuck their tail and give up, you're wrong. I mean, there's a lot more to this than, even though they may not think they have a chance on the scoreboard, they're going to come out and give you a fight.
You may want to say he might throw the onside kick right here. Just but tell those front 5, if I was Coach Gibson, to make sure they're paying attention. So the deep pooch kick going to be taken at about it's fumbled at about the 27-yard line, maybe the 28. Quickly got on by a couple of different Eagles. That was Rucker, and Eisenhower will take over.
Now, I didn't give you the totals for the first half, but Eisenhower had 185 yards rushing, 197 yards passing, so very balanced, 382. Lawton High had 60 rushing and 128 passing for 185. So if you were an offensive coordinator and I said 185, 197, you'd be pretty happy with that
for the game.
Yeah. but that's a really balanced, and you really like that, and Walton's only carried the ball 9 times.
Again, the Eisenhower, like I said, maybe as good a first half as we've ever seen, or good a half of football as we've seen Eisenhower, certainly in our 3 years that we've been doing this. So Hand off to Walton, straight up the middle. He gets out of a tackle, 25, 30. He was caught about 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And
that first little spin move is just, it's amazing how you can make someone miss in the backfield.
So he picks up 5 out to the 32. 2nd and 5. We mentioned at the beginning that we get to vote on the this rivalry game MVP. We'll be putting that together toward the middle of the fourth quarter. Allen off to Walton, straight up ahead. He runs into his own guys. Gets at about the 35 and still picks up 4 more. He's going to get the first down out to the 39. Gain of 7. And an Eisenhower first down. Also, I'd like to remind you that to go and vote for the OSN Player of the Week. They'll pick 3 players each week, and you can vote for your favorite on the website. Brought to you by VIX Telecommunications.
A couple of good candidates in this game right here. You got Walton with 170 yards so far, and Will Trockey with 197 through the air.
Walton again. He cuts to the outside. He may still be running. He ran into a pile and thought he was going to break out, but he does push the pile all the way out to right at the 50-yard line and picks up another first down, gain of 11. I expect to see a pretty heavy dose in this drive right here. Well, Walton's a little bit limp right there, so we're going to see Smalls come on for him. The last thing you want to do is get Trayvon Walton hurt here in this game. So Caden Smalls comes on. He'll be to Trockey's right. Quick pass to the outside. There's Crittenden. He avoids the first player. 40, 35. It's a foot race. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Eisenhower.
And we got a penalty down flag. I think it was
a horse collar.
Horse collar.
Yep. And so
50 yards.
That was 50 yards. Pretty easy one to call right there. So, yeah, he just a quick hitter to the outside, and Crittenden avoids the first man, and then it's just a foot race to the end zone.
Tell you what, Crittenden work his way up that list on the MVP as well. Don't forget, we're going to do a player of the game in the second half as well. That's the well, I've lost it now. Oh, the First National Bank and Trust player of the game. So we'll be voting on that here in the second half.
So the horse collar, I think that gets enforced on the kickoff, doesn't it? At that point when it's like that. So I'm not sure what Coach Breeze he was talking to the White Hat about something, but I don't know for sure. So PAT attempt upcoming. Ball down, kick is up. And it's good. So with 9:28 left in the third quarter, it's Eisenhower 52, Lawton High 16. You're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bridges and Buckner Dentistry at 1802 Northwest 52nd Street has over 32 years of combined experience. They serve Southwest Oklahoma for implant placement and final restorations using guided surgery and CEREC technology. This enables them to do same-day crowns in the office. Call to set up your appointment today or visit them online at bridgesandbucknerdentistry.com.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. The Eisenhower Eagles complete a 73-yard touchdown drive, capped off by a 50-yard Will Trockey to Brian Crittenden touchdown pass. PAT was good, 52-16. That scoring recap brought to you by City National Bank. Best in state banks according to Forbes 2021. Awaiting the Wayne's drive-in kickoff.
Well, Matt, if you're working on your MVP ballot over there, you might consider Will Trockey 10 for 12, 247 yards, 3 touchdowns through the air. And Crittenden is moving his way up pretty quick, 126 yards on 2 touchdowns. Then he has that one on the ground. So he's got 3 total touchdowns tonight. So, it's the ballots be hard to pick here.
So the penalty was marked off, and that was going to go. Oh, he tried to get it through the uprights, but with the penalty. So the touchback, Lawton High will take over their own 20-yard line.
MacArthur goes ahead 28-21. That's got to be getting late in the fourth quarter. That thing was cruising up there. Tecumseh leads Elgin 20-14. That's in the fourth. I had you Apache score. What did I do with that? And Boone Apache still leads Rush Springs 30-0. That's still a halftime score is what I got. So that's got to be in the second half.
So Lawton High takes over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Hardy straight back to pass, can get flushed out, throws, and it's dropped at about the 32-yard line. The intended receiver got sideways to us. I thought it was 7, but yes, it was. So
that's Nichols.
Again, want to remind you, we get that Apache score. One of our new features, OSN Under the Lights with Graydon Buick, covering games not in our network. He is at Apache Rush Springs. That was brought to you by Jason Hosch State Farm.
How about the Bixby-Stillwater game? Again, that was one of the top games of the week. Bixby all over Stillwater, 42-7. Boy, Bixby is loaded this year. So they have been for the last few years.
Here's the stretch play, swallowed up by a host of Eisenhower defenders.
There's still Jones in there, I think it is.
Yes, I believe it is. And they are, again, the Eisenhower defenders are just teeing off right now. Loss of 1 on the play. 3rd and 11. Lawton High goes trips to the near side. Hardy straight back to pass. Flushed out by Tito again. He gets away, crosses the 20, 25, and dives for the first down. He's going to be, boy, it's right at it. I guess they probably give that to him, I would think. He got to the 30, so I haven't seen him actually wave the chains, but they marked him just short. It's going to be 3rd and nope, they are going to move him. So he picked up the 11 he needed for the first down. 1st and 10 from the 30. Hardy straight back to pass. Going to throw across the middle. Caught at the 39 by Rowe. It's going to be a gain of 9 on the play. Got a Lawton High player down. And that is, I believe that's Rowe, isn't it? He might have, no, he's going to get up. I think he may have fell. I think he may have fell on the football. They're going to give a water break right here. Go ahead and take one.
Looks like they are.
Well, by the time they did it, they kind of pointed, and then they're bringing them back. So I don't know if this is a full. They didn't actually signal anything, a timeout. We'll stay here since they didn't give us the official timeout. I think they just gave them long enough to get water. So 2nd and 1 from the 39 for the Wolverines. Here's a handoff around the left side, crosses the 40 to the 45, still fighting forward. He's going to get all the way up to about the 47-yard line. That's enough for the first down. I think that was Jones. Yeah, that is Jones. Good, tough running right there by the freshman. So he picks up 8. And another Lawton High first down. Quickly on the under center. Hardy straight back. And give Hardy, golly, he made absolutely a 3-yard loss into about a 6-yard gain. No, 5-yard gain, excuse me.
Tony Worry on the tackle finally slung him down, but yeah, he blown up play, and he still picks up 5 yards.
That moves it into Eisenhower territory at the 48-yard line. Hardy straight back to bat. Oh, he got a different look that time by Oh, he's got a man open in the flat, and he just short. He had a man open deep and a man open in the flat. You can say he was moving to his left. That's a pretty tough throw, and he just Hardy couldn't quite get enough on it. Regardless of the outcome of this game, folks, Hardy's got a good future ahead of him as a quarterback. He may be one of the most elusive players. I mean, he's been numerous times tonight. Looked like it was going to be an 8 or 10 yard loss that he has turned into a positive play. So 3rd and 5. Hand off to Jones around the left side. He's going to push the pile out. I think he's going to be just short, maybe a yard. He gets to the 44. Gain of 4. And 4th down upcoming. Don't anticipate anything but going for it right here. Got a message from Coach Mike Burris. MAC final 28-21 up at Enid. That's a good win for the MacArthur Highlanders. Yes. If you want to catch all the area scores, go to the OSN Final Score Facebook page or go to the OSN website, brought to you by Pam and Barry Remax and Jason Hosch State Farm. Here's his quarterback sneak around the left side. He's going to pick up the first down, get to right at the 40-yard line. So Hardy with a 4-yard gain picks up the first down. That is the 3rd first down of this drive and the 9th play. Clock rolls, 6:30 left in the 3rd quarter. Go empty formation, looking for the quick screen pass, and Hardy avoids. There were just too many white jerseys that time, and he gets hit by Khalil Ferguson finally to bring him down. That goes all the way back to the 47-yard line, lost to 7. That could have been a loss of about 12 or 13. He dodged white jerseys right and left. So 2nd and 17 for the Wolverines. Hardy straight back. Going to throw across the middle and almost picked off. Let's see who that was. I think that was Caden Smalls back there, the free safety. Ball pass was a little wide of the intended receiver. I believe that was 80.
Tight end.
The tight end. That's the first time I think they've thrown at him tonight.
That's Cody Ward.
Yeah, and Smalls had not a real great chance, but so 3rd and 17 upcoming for the Wolverines. And I don't anticipate seeing any punt at all out of the Wolverines in this half. Empty formation, straight back to pass. He avoids the pressure again. Hardy throwing deep down the field. He's got a man there, and he throws it just out of bounds. He had to kind of throw it away from 2 Eisenhower defenders, and the intended receiver, I believe that was 6. That was Nelson, just out of reach. So they will run the punt team on.
Well, it's just so.
Massagor again in doing the punting now. We saw Kim early on, but he's done the last 3 or 4 punts, if I recall. Line of scrimmage at the 46-yard line of Eisenhower. Snap back. High kick, short kick. It's going to be hit at about the 25-yard line. It's going to take a little bit of a Lawton High roll and get down to the 20-yard line. That's where the Eagles will take over. 27 yards on the punt. Eisenhower take over their 2nd possession. That drive took over 4 minutes off the clock for the Wolverines.
Yeah, that was the best thing about that. Clock kept moving, kept rolling.
Well, there were some bright spots for the Wolverines on that drive. They were able to move the ball. Again, just kind of got down where Eisenhower kind of stepped up and kind of shut some things down. This 3rd quarter, again, sponsored by Red River Federal Credit Union, connecting you on a personal level to assist you with your banking needs, both consumer and commercial. So Eisenhower takes over at their own 20. 5:15 left here in the 3rd quarter. Still got the starters in. Trockey hands off to Walton straight at the middle. He gets hit about the 23, pushes out to the 25. Gain of 5 on the play.
Couple scores from 5A. Weatherford leads Woodward 25-15. Carl Albert still up over Shawnee 36-14. Bishop McGinnis and Dell City is tied 21 all. Been a good game tonight. Got that final on the MacArthur game, 28-21.
So Truckee, Walton next to him. Hand off to Walton. Crosses, good job by the Lawton High front right there. They stop Walton for one of the few short gains tonight. He picks up 2. Not very many of those for Walton of the 2-yard variety.
Just keep thinking he's going to come out of that pile and just break one open, because once he does, it's going to be like in the first half. He's going to have lots of green ahead of him.
So Tito goes off. They'll go 4 wide here, will the Eagles. 2 on each side. Walton to Trotke's left. 3rd and 3. Here's the little pop pass around the left side. I believe that's 7. We got right to the 30. I think they'll give him the first down. That was McClellan. I think he'll get the 3 he needs. Their line judge on that side is standing right on the 30. And that is a first down. So first down, Eisenhower. McClellan and Tito will switch places. Comes back on. Again, just expect to see a dose of Trayvon Walton here to get through this quarter. And then we'll see what ends up happening. Trockey doing a good job milking the play clock down. Here's a snap. Hand off to Walton straight up the middle, right up the hash. He fights forward across the 30. Pushes the pile out to about the 36-yard line, I believe. And they will mark it at the 36. Gain of 6.
Walton at 194.
And you're not seeing Eisenhower get any hurry at all. They're using every bit of the play clock. Will Trockey just taking his time. Small's in there now at tailback. Trayvon Walton over there, I think he may have cramped up a little bit. He may not see him again. That's probably a point to call.
I'd like to have him get one more carry, get over that 200-yard mark.
So Trockey hands off to, he keeps it and he fumbles it forward, and I think Lawton High falls on it. He tried to pull that out and keep it, and little miscommunication results in the second turnover of the night for the Eagles.
First down, Wolverine.
So no gain on the play. And the fumble will give Lawton High the ball. 1st and 10 at the Eisenhower 48-yard line. 2:26 to go in the third quarter. One of the very, very few things that's gone wrong for the Eagles tonight. 2 lost fumbles. Hardy throws a quick pass to the outside, and it's dropped. I don't think that's a lat. Did they call it a lateral?
It was. No, they did. May have been behind.
They did call that a lateral. So the loss goes back to the 45-yard line. That was the 38-yard line, I'm sorry. 38-yard line goes back to the 45.
So is that negative rushing? Is that negative passing? How do you write that down?
It has to be negative rushing because it's not a pass, it's not a forward. Yeah, it's a lateral. So team rushing, if you will.
Okay.
So loss of 6. Back to the 45. Here's a handoff to Jones around the right side. He's brought down from behind. I believe that's 58. Christian Downs on the tackle. Ran that down from the backside. It's back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Trips to the near side. Hardy under center. Jones behind. Jones is going to roll out to his left. Pressure coming from behind, and he's hit right there. That's McClellan, I believe, and I don't think he's going to get away this time. He almost did. He lacked about a half a hand, I think, but McClellan was able to. He came on a corner blitz from the weak side.
So minus 11 on the play.
Okay, so Jones is down with a cramp right there. Good night. Rucker trying to help stretch it out for him. That's good to see. Good to see that there's still, there's no, animosity right here. Still guys trying to help each other. Injury timeout. We'll take a break. You're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Our crack team of former Eagles that we have working with us tonight, Sage Schmidt and Alejandro Moore, informed me that 58 is Darius Coppage, not Christian Downing. He is absolutely correct. I just looked at the roster wrong. It was Coppage on that backside tackle. So 4th down and forever for the Wolverines. Doing punt formation. High snap brought in. There's a high kick away toward the Eisenhower sideline. Going to hit it about the Eisenhower 45 and go out of bounds right at the 43-yard line. That's where the Eagles will take over.
It's like 17 yards.
Eisenhower with their 3rd possession of the second half. Touchdown on the first one and the fumble on the second.
Matt up in Anadarko, the Battle of Purple. The Anadarko Warriors leading the Fighting Chicks from Chickasha, 32-29. Had to throw that one in for stomping grounds.
You are half residing in
That's right.
Grady County now, so
Caddo County. That's
Caddo
Grady
County, whatever. It's always it gets
very much.
Yankee country
Not
up
the
north
same.
of here. So,
Not
so
the same.
1st and 10, stacked receivers to each side. Hand off to Trayvon Walton right up the middle. He was hit right at the line of scrimmage, and he pops out of the pile, and that went from no gain to a pickup of 6. And when I say no gain, he was absolutely stopped at the line of scrimmage. And just give Walton credit. He gets that to the 49-yard line.
Of course, my stats are not official, but I got him at 16 carries for 200 yards. So that'll be it for the third quarter.
And that will be it for the third quarter. The score here, Eisenhower 52, Lawton High 16. You're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group is your full IT managed service provider, utilizing simple, reliable technology for your home and business. Remote monitoring and management, network infrastructure, and cybersecurity, all with 24/7, 365-day live support. When you partner with CTG, you get the 150 years combined experience of our experts, helping your business grow while keeping your systems secure.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Start of the fourth quarter. Want to remind you, we'll see the logo up on the right side for the OSN Player of the Week. We pick 3 players each week. You can vote for your favorite on the website or the Facebook page. That is brought to you by Vix Telecommunication. And man, Mike, we've got all kind. We've got our Player of the Game to nominate. We've got the MVP ballot for the matchup, the whatever that thing. What's this called again?
Rivalry game.
High school rivalry game. And we can nominate for the Player of the Week. We can spread this out if we really want to.
We may have to because there's been some good performances here tonight. And I tell you what, Matt, the thing I like best in the second half so far is a lot less penalties. And, that it keeps the game moving so much better. First half, just, golly, with all the penalties going on, it was it just takes you out of your rhythm.
So 2nd and 4 upcoming for the Eagles. Still Trotke. Trotke's going to pull that, take it off up the middle. It crosses the 50, very close to the first down. They're going to mark him a yard short at the 48. So he picks up 3. Third and 1. They line up in the obvious sneak formation. So Trotke just barrels ahead. Trayvon Walton just pushing him. They're still going down the field. Trotke looked like he got a face mask right there.
You got to be kidding.
That goes all the way to the quarterback sneak to the 29-yard line from the 48, 19 yards, and an Eisenhower first down. Well, it was on the Lawton Public Schools Facebook page this week. Will Trotke is a National Merit semifinalist. 35 on his ACT.
Whew.
That's
impressive.
Not only an athlete, but he is a scholar as well.
Impressive.
Here's an out pattern. Takes a good throw by Trotke to their right side. That's Crittenden. He catches that for the first down, dragging 2 or 3 Lawton High defenders down inside the 10-yard line. So they're going to give him to the 8, I believe. That's going to be 21. And that puts it inside the Taco Mayo red zone. The Max and Fresh Mex taste. Taco Mayo. So 1st and goal at the 9, 20 yards in that, for the Eagles. They'll go tight end, 2 receivers to the far near side. Here's a handoff to Walton. He stutter steps and is met at the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose about half a yard maybe. Give him no gain on the play. Hard to tell exactly where that was. Second and goal. And no, they got an injured player. We'll take it with them. You're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. The injured player, I believe, 63. I think that may just be a cramp. I think he may have really cramped up, so he's having trouble making his way off. They're going to help him now, but it is 63 for Lawton High. Jordan Hewley. Hewley? I believe that's Hugley, maybe. Hugley, maybe. Sorry about that. They're going to slowly make his way off. David Stanley and one of the Lawton High coaches. Make sure you put which one. There's 2 of those guys, remember?
I put the number down.
I know, but
okay.
These guys
so
don't know
I
that.
agree with that. Trayvon Walton, we'll vote for them.
We're going to nominate Trayvon Walton for the rivalry MVP of the game. We'll save our pick for the OSN, our player of the game.
Yeah, we'll do that here in just a minute.
We had to get that in here in just a little bit, so we'll go ahead and give that. So 1st and 10, second and goal, stacked receivers to each side for the Eagles. Trotke, plenty of time on the play clock. He's pointing guys out. The clock's not running, so you can go ahead and snap this. He's taking the play clock down. It doesn't do any good to run time off here. And we get a ground ball. Trotke, he's going to throw it deep. Trayvon Walton broke dead open right down the middle of the field. And Trotke was just trying to throw it away. And if that had been shorter, I think Walton catches that with no problem. But the incomplete pass, one of the very few tonight for Will Trotke, brings up 3rd and goal. So 2 receivers to each side. Walton to Trocky's right. And we're going to get a motion penalty on Eisenhower.
I'm not sure who moved there, but someone flinched.
I think it was the left guard. I thought I saw him maybe rock a little bit right there. Just seemed like I called a little movement. Could be wrong.
Oh, finally an Elgin comes from behind and wins 27-14.
So 3rd and goal from the 15. Trocky going to throw it to him. He's got a man there.
Did he catch it?
And it's caught. That is a touchdown. I thought he was bobbling it, but he was able to haul it in.
That's Walton.
That's
Trayvon Walton.
Trayvon Walton with the 15-yard touchdown reception. PAT attempt upcoming. Snap back, ball down, kick is up. And it's good. With 10:13 left in the game, it's Eisenhower 59, Lawton High 16. You're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Coast Technology Group is your full IT managed service provider, utilizing simple, reliable technology for your home and business. Remote monitoring and management, network infrastructure, and cybersecurity, all with 24/7, 365-day live support. When you partner with CTG, you get the 150 years combined experience of our experts, helping your business grow while keeping your systems secure.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. The Eisenhower Eagles complete a 7-play, 43-yard drive. It was on the plus side, I'm sorry. Capped off by a Will Trotke to Trayvon Walton, 15-yard touchdown pass. PAT was good, 59-16. That scoring recap brought to you by City National Bank. Best in state banks according to Forbes 2021. Now we're ready for the Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. 2 locations, number 7 Southwest Sheridan Road and 6810 Cash Road. Come on, everyone. Let's go to Wayne's.
I need to refill my Wayne's iced tea. It's getting a little. It cooled off for a little bit. Now it's kind of warmed back up. The breeze has died down. Or
Danielson on for the kickoff. Short kick. Be taken off the foot of a Lawton High player at about the 19. He gets away on the sideline. Wow, that was there's like 3 Eagles just missed the return man. He takes it all the way out to the 31-yard line. So with 10:05, the Wolverines will take over. This is their 4th possession of the second half. Again, want to remind you to go and vote for the OSM Player of the Week. That should come out, I believe, tomorrow or Sunday. We pick 3 players each week. You can vote for your favorite on the website or the Facebook page. Brought to you by VIX Telecommunications.
we'll give you some stats at the end of the game. Help you make up your mind if you haven't already.
Here's a quick pass to the outside. Caught at the 30. Avoids a tackler and still fighting forward. Gets all the way out to about the 30, marking the 39-yard line, I believe. Gain of 8. That was to Nichols. So 2 receivers to the far side. Excuse me, tight end, 2 receivers to the far side. Single receiver to the near side. Hardy's at quarterback. He's going to hand off to Jones around the left side. We hit in the backfield and gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. what, Jones has done a good job for a freshman.
He really has.
He's been hit pretty hard on numerous times, and he's still just running up in there with a lot of effort. So tight end receiver to the far side, 2 receivers to the near side. Hardy. We're going to switch, so we're going to win unbalanced.
No, well, move to tight end, I think, from one side to the other.
I didn't think that was a tight end he moved it. Hand off to Jones around the right side. He's caught from behind. I think that was by Pewardy. And that is going to be, again, for no gain. It's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and 1. Don't see any reason why they're not going to go for it right here.
Yeah, you hope Lawton High can get healthy again, down to their 3rd-string running back. Amaker could not go tonight. Hopefully he's back next week, and hopefully Simpson was nothing serious. He's been down on the sidelines, pads off the second half.
Lawton High got 10 seconds. Just going to get some guys lined up here. Got time. And there's a quarterback sinking. I don't think he's going to get it. He didn't get across the. They're going to mark him. Wow, they're going to. Mark.
It's a generous spot if they do.
I think the line judge on this side, I think, signaled first down. He may have got it. It was a big pile. Really couldn't see. I know he got hit. They have not marked the ball down yet. I think they're going to give it to him right there.
If it is,
I would imagine they're not going to. I don't think they're even going to look at it. So we'll give him the 1 to the 40. First down and 10 for the Wolverines. Here's the reverse coming. And, Petito misses it for about a 10-yard loss, but give the reverse the credit. Let's see who was the reverse to. See, getting up off the pile here. 7.
7, yep.
That's Nichols. Nichols took that from about a 7-yard loss to a 1-yard loss. Pretty good effort. So, 2nd and 11. Shotgun formation. There's a pass caught at about the 43. They're going to give it to the 44. So gain of 5 on the play.
That was Nichols.
So 3rd and probably 4, but we'll say 3rd and 6, maybe 3rd and 7. May just give him 4 on the play, but that's fine. Either way. Snap back. Hardy looking downfield, pressured again. He's going to throw deep down the field. This may be picked off. Ferguson. Ferguson, it goes right through his hands and almost goes to the receiver. That was 20 for Lawton High.
If he comes back on the ball, he probably catches that.
The punter, that's how did we say we were going to say that? Vasagote takes 1 step back, and he may catch that because he went right through Khalil Ferguson's hands. So the punt formation upcoming. Got a visitor here. A butterfly flew in, or probably a moth. I don't know. A butterfly. I don't know.
Butterfly.
Got a guy here that should be able to tell me that.
That's
the best punt he's got off tonight. Spiral kick takes Zaire Walton back to the 15. He's going to take it right back up the middle. Drugged down from behind at about the 25-yard line. So from the 44 to the 41-yard punt. Wow, that was the best one of the night by far for Basago. And Eisenhower will take over with 6:34 left in the game. I still see Trayvon Walton in the huddle. I see most of the start now. Maybe he's walking off now. I think he got told to go get back over there.
Get back over here.
I would expect to see Caden Smalls at quarterback, but like we did last week, but won't be a guarantee. But no, Trotke comes out. I think they're just going to let him hand the ball off to maybe Smalls and just run this.
Smalls.
Not Smalls. 6.
6.
That's Richard Hurt. He ran a little bit last week. We ran like 17 guys on there. Trips to the far side. Here's a handoff to Hurt. Takes it over the right side. Crosses the 25 out to about the 30. They're going to give him the 29. Gain of 4. And we have an injured Wolverine on the field. Oh, he pops up. Just probably a cramp there, it looks like. He's up. I think he's got to go off now. I don't think they're going to. They've not started the play clock yet, so they should be doing that momentarily. So 2nd and 6. Stacked receivers to each side. Hand off to Erd around the right side. Bounces it across the 30, 35. Picks up the first down and crosses the 40-yard line. They're going to mark him right at the 40. There's a gain of 11 and a first down for the Eagles.
Yeah, good little burst of speed around that right side.
Yeah. Hurt's fresh.
Yep.
He's moving with a few people out there that's fresh. And he right now, he looks like he's playing a different gear.
Yep.
He's the only guy moving like full speed on the field. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles from their own 40-yard line. Clock rolls just under 6 minutes. And we're going to blow that dead.
Oh, some movement going on somewhere. Yeah.
So the 5-yard penalty against the Eagles. Move it back to the 35, 1st and 15.
Is that only the 3rd penalty you
It's
have?
only the 3rd penalty. It's only the 4th penalty of the half.
Hard to believe.
Well, unlike last week when this game kind of got going like this, penalties kind of increased. In this game, they've gone the other way.
They've slowed down.
Much better game. So 2 receivers to each side. Here comes the motion again. The pop pass to, I believe that's McClellan. He's going to bounce that all the way outside. Had it for nothing. He's going to get drugged down, though, for about a 2-yard loss. That was a pass play. They're going to give him a loss of 1. So 2nd and 16 upcoming for the Eagles. A little different formations.
Yeah, that's just kind of stacked in there.
Tight twins, stacked twins on either side. Hurt.
It's the only bad part about throwing that away. You don't take the loss, but you stop the clock.
Well, they're talking about this right here.
Yeah.
They're going to give him intentional grounding because there was. I don't think in high school you can just throw it away.
There's no outside the pocket.
Yeah, there was nobody on that side of anywhere along the sideline. So the penalty will be loss of down. What would it be, 5 yards and loss of down? Is that correct?
It
is loss of down. So they're going to mark it from where he threw it.
Mark it where he threw it.
So it was about. So they're going to mark it from the 31, which was 3 yards back. So it'd be technically at. Is it that? Wow, is it a 15-yard penalty?
No, he's.
The white hat. Okay,
that's the white hat's just going back behind.
Oh, I was like, Eisenhower's following the white hat like he had the ball.
He's pointing. The ball's up there. They don't have a ball. That's the problem.
Yeah, they're still looking for it on the Lawton High sideline.
He threw it over there in the cheerleading section. Don't know what happened to it. No one knows.
So 31 back, should be the 26-yard line. So 8-yard penalty.
They've lost the football. They've lost the football and they can't find it. And
it's just.
Of course, it was into the Lawton High bench. It's an Eisenhower football, so it probably just got put in a bag somewhere.
Go home with something.
Oh, well.
So 3rd and wow. 20 or 19. Excuse me. 29, I believe. Third down and 29, I believe, is what that is. I don't think you have very many of these plays in your book. The third and 29 play. Truckee straight back to pass. He's going to throw out in the flat, and it's going to be short, but
nope, incomplete.
Yeah, that's an incomplete pass.
Well, that series.
So fourth down.
Kind of gone the wrong way.
For the first time since the first series of the game, Eisenhower will line up in punt formation. The punt team guys may have forgot. Well, they hadn't been out there in a while.
I know, and that was very similar to the first series. Eisenhower had a little movement, then all of a sudden penalties got them, and just going the wrong way. Then you get way behind the sticks, and they're going to take a timeout here.
So Eisenhower's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Eisenhower football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience Westside Carpet One. Our massive showroom has a refreshed, expanded inventory filled with the latest in home flooring. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Carpet One, behind Wade's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience Westside Ace Hardware. Our massive showroom has an expanded inventory, stocked full to meet all your indoor and outdoor project needs. And our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. Westside Ace Hardware, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. 4:30 to go in the game. Eisenhower leads 59-16. Facing a fourth down and 29. They are lining up in punt formations for the first time since the first series of the game.
After this series, let's select our player of the game, if you would. So be thinking about that. That's our First National Bank and Trust player of the game. 2 locations in Lawton, specializing in small and middle market lending and providing the best banking services for our customers. From mortgages to agricultural lending, we're here for you. We'll be thinking about that, and we'll vote on that in just a minute.
And there's a ground ball, fielded well. And when he hammered
got it off.
Wow. Gets it off, and he hammers. And he always caught it by. Oh, he
had called for the fair catch.
Yeah.
So it's right there.
And wow. The fact that he got that off and then was able to get off a pretty good punt. They're going to mark, let's see, the 43. I think that's where that's going to go to. So 43 of Lawton High. So that goes from the 26, that's 24-7, that's 31. That's one of the best 31-yard punts that you'll see ever.
Okay, so here we go. So we got Walton, who had a great night running the ball, 17 carries for right at 200 yards, had the 2 touchdowns, had the 1 touchdown reception. Truckee had a great night throwing the ball. 17, let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 for 17 for 4 touchdowns, 285 yards. That's pretty high right there. Crittenden, good night, receiving the ball, 147 yards on 6 catches, 2 touchdowns. Zaire Walton had the 1 touchdown. That's your stats right there. So, what are you thinking?
I think we picked one. I really think Will Truckee for our player of the game, and there's a fumbled snap, and that's going to go nowhere. But Will Truckee, a couple of those incompletions, like you said, came in this half. Really, just throwing a couple of just throwaways he's had.
Yep.
Just an absolute great game. And
okay, let's do that then. Let's make Will Truckee our First National Bank and Trust player of the game. Again, 2 locations in Lawton, specializing in small and middle market lending, providing the best banking services to our customer from mortgages to agricultural lending. We are here for you. So Will Truckee is our First National Bank and Trust player of the game.
Oh, there's that play with, again, that's Hardy got almost tackled by one hand on about the 35, was able to get out of trouble and take that back for a first down all the way out to the 48-yard line, gain of 11.
as many times as he's carried the ball 16 times, but he only has 36 yards total. Of course, he's got some losses in there. That's a good throw.
So the quick pass to the near side, that's to Lowe, I believe.
Nichols,
I'm sorry. Nichols going to go for 7 yards into Eisenhower territory, the 45. 2nd and 3. Hardy under center. Straight back to pass. Pressure up the middle. He's flushed out, throwing deep, and that's going to go out of bounds, incomplete. Got a flag right here. Probably going to be interference where that's marked.
Maybe defensive holding.
Yeah, holding wouldn't surprise me a bit where that had to be in that secondary.
Flag down. Pass is intended for Panay.
Holding against the defense. That is so.
District call is holding against Eisenhower.
So that's going to go from the 45. Should be down to the 35 and another first down. So 1st and 10 from the Eisenhower 35 for the Wolverines. Tight end, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Hardy under center. Going to hand off over the left side to Jones, straight up the middle, crosses the 30, pushes forward to the 20. I don't know if they were marked. 28 is where they're going to mark him. Gain of 7. Tight end receiver to the near side, 2 to the far side. Going to hand off to Jones up the middle again. He's caught that time. I believe that was
75, I believe, isn't it?
75. That's Reedus. I think I think that may have been the punter. 50. That's Danielson. I think got him with one hand, kind of slowed him up. He's wearing 52 tonight. That's what kind of threw me off a little bit. So 3rd and 2, gain of 1. They jump off sides. That's going to be another first down. So we talked too soon about the penalties.
Yeah. Starting that up again. But with the minute 40 left.
So 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. From the Eisenhower 22. Hardy fakes the handoff, going to roll to his right, throws across the middle. A little bit high right there, and give Michael Wise credit. He could have absolutely obliterated the tight end and held up on that because that pass was high, and just as Ward turned around, Wise was there and held up, and that would not have been a fun hit. So 2nd and 10 from the 22. Punter's anxious.
Yeah, get a little, you know.
He's ready to go. And Danielson in there it's like a shade technique. Hardy looking downfield, going to dance around and there's a hold right there that they did not call. He's going to get out of bounds at about the 13. So that's a gain of 9. It's 3rd and 1.
Well, it's a short one.
It is a short one. But they didn't get the first down, so it's got to be one.
I think they are saying giving the first down.
I don't think they did. I didn't think it was.
Where they've got it marked down here is the first down. Where the ball is being placed is the first down.
I don't know. It's right. It's right up because the marker's across the line over there past the 13. The ball.
Okay, it's close.
No, they're going to mark it forward now. I think they're going to give him the first down. No, I think they're still going to. They just move the ball. Now they're going to give him the first down. Okay,
because that's where he's been standing all along.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
So 1st and 10 from the 13. 12. Let's go 12. Here's a quick pass to the outside. That is a lateral. Oh, no.
Called an incomplete pass.
That's not even close to it. That ball was 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That was the first one. You could see the angle on it, clearly. But they do call it incomplete. So 2nd and 10. From the 12. Here's a handoff to Jones straight at the middle. Across to the 10-5. Met at about the 2 by Smalls, I believe. That's going to be 1st and goal. At the 2-yard line, I believe. And there's there was an eagle down, and Jones is he felt that one a little bit.
Yeah, that was a collision right there.
So that is Wise that's on the ground. We're going to take a timeout as they attend to him. You're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Crowning around in the Tux Room at 215 Southwest C Avenue in Lawton has been serving the surrounding area for the past 13 years. Specializing in prom, homecoming, and pageant dresses, plus budget bridesmaid dresses starting at $79. Plus, they are your headquarters for tux rentals for the individual or the entire group, with wedding packages starting at just $66. You can even shop the entire collection found online at crowningaround.com. Crowning Around in the Tux Room, 215 Southwest C.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options, lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Micah Wise making his way off the field under his own power.
When play resumes, it's 1st down.
He's favoring his right shoulder a little bit, but he is walking off under. It's a good sign. So 1st and goal from the 2 for the Wolverines. Here's the handoff to Jones. He cuts and into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. So the 2-yard touchdown run. That was a
long drive. What plays?
9 plays. There were 2 penalties on the drive. So on for the PAT. Ball down. Kick is up. And it's good. So with 55 seconds left in the game, it's Eisenhower 59, Lawton High 23. You're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
My name is Mike Keybone, and I'm the pastor at First Baptist Church here in Lawton, downtown. And I just want to invite you to come and hang out with our family. There's a lot of chaos and a lot of junk that's going on in this world, but I know this. God loves you, He's got a place for you, and I think you ought to come check us out. You're loved, you belong, and you're always welcome at FBC Lawton.
Welcome back to Cameron Stadium. The Wolverines take a 10-play drive that went from the Eisenhower 38, so 62 yards. PAT was good after the 2-yard Jones touchdown run. 59-23, awaiting the Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. Well, a little positive right there for Lawton High. That late in the game, they were able to put Good solid drive together. They're going to try. I think they're working a little onside kick action right here. You have to have more than 3 on one side, though, don't you? Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, they got to have more than one guy. I'll take more than 3. So they will try the onside kick. And it goes. It's touched by an Eisenhower player right at the 50. And it is recovered by Eisenhower. We anticipate the best formation in football, if you're on the right side of it, the victory formation. Here for about 2 snaps should be all it requires. Mike's going to go ahead and start totaling up some stats for us. They do not go victory formation. Will Crockey's just going to take a snap, hand it off to Walton. Trayvon Walton. He's going to go right up the middle, and I'm not sure why, but he's going to get 9 or 8 on the play. And goes down to the 43-yard line. Should take one more snap, and that should be it.
Now we go victory.
Did you think maybe he didn't have the 200?
It was close. That gets him 208. That makes sure.
Yeah. So now they go victory formation. It's one snap, and that's going to be it. I mean, just snap it, Will. There we go. So this last snap by Trockey, and he takes a knee, and that's going to end the game. The final score, Eisenhower 59. Lawton High 23 ends a 12-year losing streak for the Eisenhower Eagles. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have our final wrap-up. You're watching Eisenhower Football, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Forgiven.
Thought so. Bundle bakery favorites like a tasty apple fritter, sweet cinnamon roll, or blueberry muffin with any size soft drink or premium roast coffee for just $3.
Here's our target. We're shooting azimuth, head out. All in.
Great drill weekend, everyone. See y'all again next month.
In the Oklahoma Army National Guard, you don't have to choose between civilian and military lifestyle.
And welcome back to Cameron Stadium. Our final score, Eisenhower 59, Lawton High 23. As we said, it ends a 12-year losing streak. These seniors for Eisenhower had not seen an Eisenhower win against Lawton High since they were in kindergarten.
Isn't that hard to believe? Well, good win for the Eagles tonight. They needed that. I talked to Gibson before the game, and he said, I think we're more talented than Lawton High, but we got 12 years of losing. We got to get over, and they did that tonight.
They are breaking out the trophy for the Great American Rivalry Series. They are presenting for the Eisenhower over on the Eisenhower sideline. Trayvon Walton was the Great American Rivalry player of the game. Mike, you got some final statistics for us. Kind of back that up a little bit.
For Eisenhower, total 541 yards. Great night. That's 285 through the air, 256 on the ground. That's 71 on the ground in the second half, 88 through the air. For Lawton High, 340 total yards. So it wasn't like they had a bad night at all. 221 through the air, 119 on the ground. Individual stats, Walton had 18 carries for 208 yards. The 2 touchdowns on the ground. He had another one receiving. Trotke carried the ball 6 times for 32 yards. Smalls once for 2. Crittenden 1 for 15. That was a touchdown. Hurt had 2 carries for 15 yards. Through the air, Trotke was 14 of 17 for 285 yards and 4 touchdowns. Had a really great night. No interceptions tonight. Very efficient. Crittenden led the way, receiving 147 yards on 6 receptions and 2 touchdowns. McClellan had 4 catches for 40. Zaire Walton had 1 for 59. Tito had 1 for 16. By the way, Zaire Walton's was for a touchdown, that 59-yarder. And Trayvon Walton had 2 catches for 22 yards. One of those was for the touchdown. For Lawton High, rushing the ball, Jones, who came in, the freshman, came in relief, carries the ball 17 times, 17 hard carries for 62 yards and 1 touchdown. Hardy, the quarterback, carried the ball 17 times as well for 46 yards, and he was flushed and ran for his life all night. Simpson had the 3 carries early before he got hurt, 21 yards. For Hardy through the air, he goes 15 of 30 for 221 and 2 touchdowns. Leading receivers were Nichols, who had a good night. He had 7 catches for 170 yards and the touchdown. Then like 5 other receivers. Rowe has 3 for 62. Nelson 2 for 14. Hurd 1 for 21. Eastwood 1 for 8. And Vassagate 1 for 10.
Well, there's not much. There's so many things we could talk about. But again, it is just an absolute great win for this Eagle program. Coach Gibson's been pointing toward a signature win, if you will, for a while, and we've seen flashes of it. And they finally put a first half together that, like you said, it may be the best half of football from Eisenhower we've seen in a long time. Just overall on both sides, both offense and defensively.
Well, great win, great execution for that. But now the season starts. Like I said, this is that first 3 games doesn't really count against your what really matters for the season. Next week does, and it's a tough start next week. You've got to go and it's going to be a tough sledding trying to repeat what you did this week next week.
I was trying to see if did they end up.
I didn't. What was the final on that one?
That's what I was just trying to see if we've got a. Whoops. See if we've got a final on there. They were in a battle with Del City.
It was let's see, 27-21. Del City pulls that one out. So McGinnis loses next week, and we again travel to Bishop McGinnis. So they'll be mad, and that's a good football team. So you showed tonight. You've got firepower, and I guarantee you there'll be a lot of tape watched by McGinnis this week and saying, boy, it's kind of scary that Eisenhower may be a little bit back.
Well, again, we want to thank our sponsors: 1 Hour Heating and Air, Subway, Wade's Driving School, Wayne's Drive-In, Taco Mayo, City National Bank, Valier Physical Therapy, Comanche Homesteader, Red River Federal Credit Union, and Phillips Music. As Mike said, we will be on the road next week. Friday, September 24th, we'll travel to Bishop McGinnis to take on the Irish. Kickoff is at 7. We'll be on the air at 6:30. Remember, Remember all our viewing options, Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, Apple TV, all of those are free. Follow and like us on all social media platforms, Facebook,